At 69.
You go from 420 to 69.
420, 69. Ah, the lulls.
And hello there. Welcome back to the Tales from Cestria, a series of stories from the world of Terras Venrohyun and the land of Cestria, where me and a bunch of crazy-ass individuals will come together and play some Dungeons and Dragons. And as
I'm
always,
not crazy.
talking about 420 and 69.
I didn't talk about it. Diva did. I was just laughing at it.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
I went from 4 to 20 to 69. I didn't say 420.
Okay, I thought you said 420.
420, funny number.
Anyway, before we get started, as always, there's a quick few announcements. First off, it is we're coming to the end of September. Only a few days left. I think Twitch has done a little bit more discounts on the subs for tier 1 and all the other ones. They also have a special thing going on where for every 5 gifted subs, they'll gift the sub out as well, which would be, really cool. Just make sure that you read what the terms are, because I think you have to put in a reward code for it to actually happen.
I'm so glad the big billion-dollar company can put out $2.50 for us.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos really knows how to provide for their clients, do they?
Well, to be fair, Twitch has a lot of other financial issues going on, but we're not getting into that, and I'm just mentioning it today because it is September and everything. So,
yeah, burn down Twitch. I hear you, Hita.
yeah. But yes, we are technically one sub away still from me making a music video and anything like that, plus any other subs that I get. There are other rewards involved with it as well, including the 100-point reward, which is I will make a documentary and sell it. But good luck getting there, because I don't think any of you are going to get there.
I think one more sub, you get a music video.
I had to make a music video, yes.
Don't you tempt me, Hita. Fucking.
I already mentioned this to Hanyakisha. He knows what I want to do. Anyway, so, in that regard, the karaoke stream is taking a little bit longer to plan around because, there's a lot of restrictions when it comes to utilizing music from other artists and other individuals. So, I'm just trying to make sure I don't get in trouble for doing a karaoke stream. And so that's gonna happen sometime next month. It's coming. I promise it is. But again, it's gonna take a few moments. It's gonna take a bit of while for me to get. But if you don't feel like subscribing to the channel, there are other ways to support by donating any money to the channel. You also can contribute to the Wrath and Glory system, which is a set of D6s that my players and myself can add to any attack roll, ability save, or ability check. And these are the glory dice going up here for my players, and these are the wrath dice for me. I can use them on any NPC that I so choose, and again, the players can use them at any time. It's my form of inspiration, and also a nice way to give them small advantages without giving them something too crazy and chaotic. In other news, there is going to be a return to the Star Wars Empire at War series. So far, there's a vote in the community tab for those who are watching these D&D streams on YouTube as they come out. I know they're slightly behind schedule from when I do them live on Twitch, but there is a vote going on currently. So far, the vote is saying that I record all the episodes. So, got your vote out now. I'll have that up for about another week or so. And with that in mind, what else was there? We're going to continue some Space Marine 2 tomorrow, so if any of my players want to join me on that stream, we can make a collab and everything like that.
If the game ever downloads.
If it's still downloading. You had 5 hours last night.
Yeah, and somehow Steam decided, no, I will not download this game. Disk error. Right now I got like 44 minutes left.
Speaking of, River the Bard. Hello, River. It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you for the subscribe. Guess what? I guess we finally hit it. Hey, where's my... Oh, I don't have my counter on here, do I? Oh, son of a gun. I gotta go back here. Oh, boy. Hey, counters, subs, ping. Hanyok, we gotta schedule a time to start doing a music video. But yes. Oh no, Rabbit gifted a sub to River the Bard. That's what it was. That's what it is. Well, thank you, Rabbit.
I was also tempted to gift it to Iron Mouse or something.
And if you do, well, she is currently doing her subathon, and I don't know, please be nice to her. Yes, it is fun to keep a stream going all the time, but she needs her rest at times too, although she does get her sleep on stream. But yeah, be nice to her.
So what I hear is bully her.
No, I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth, boy. Do not put words in my mouth. I will punch you.
If she complains on stream, we'll just say it's Hita's fault.
She has no idea who I am, but I do respect her for the dedication and devotion that she does to her stream, and I do wish her the best of health. Even though we've never met. Even though we've never met. Make that clear.
I don't know. I did do this to a friend, gifted a sub to Code Miko, and then they showed up one day.
That'd be kind of creepy. But also, anyway. So, with that in mind, I do not believe I have any other announcements. If I do, well, I'm gonna miss out on them. Oh, right, there is one last thing. Ads are now enabled on my streams for the sake of, you know, having some increased revenue to help afford my new upcoming V2 2.0 edition, as well as other things for the channel as well. So, for those who are not subscribed and everything like that, you'll be witnessing some ads approximately every hour. It's about 3 minutes worth of ads as they play. And for these streams, I will not be pausing when the ad break goes on, unlike my other streams. For the main reason of, while we are playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, we are also putting on a show. And breaking every hour for a 3-minute break is kind of a break in immersion, especially when our players are here in a scene and role-playing and to their best ability. So you understand that if you miss out something on the ads, just come back, check out the VOD at a later time, and you'll catch up on a 3-minute feed. With that all said, do my players have anything they want to add to this announcement pool before we get started? I take that as a no.
Tragic.
And what's even more tragic is the fact of who wants to do the recap for this week?
Not it.
Hang on, let me pull Aegis notes out here.
Oh yes, we are down a wizard today. He is on vacation with his family and will probably be back on the next session. So,
But he did my job for me.
Yep. We wish him good health. We wish him safe travels. And happen if you would. What happened last
No,
time?
you do.
Alright, so we got sent to Dragonia, and I had no success whatsoever in finding the owner of this halberd. Basha is going through some kind of poor, being cut off kind of deal from his money.
You know what? It can wait until after
I had to
D&D.
mention that.
What happened? I got a phone call from a new job. What happened?
I was saying, you're now poor again.
I'm poor again. No. What? Oh, wait. Hey.
You're not, right?
Yeah. Why you gotta bring that up, man?
Your father only knows of one incident. If you burning down the Mafia building, you fell on your...
It was a pretty prominent moment. Oh, so we were just doing the recap?
We're doing the recap right now, yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Is that everything then?
No.
What else happens?
Tell us, Mr. Rabbit. Tell us.
Yeah. I failed to find the owner of this halberd. And then Kyoku I forget who else goes through the library and research on stuff. And then I take
Firebrand,
everyone
yeah.
to the best restaurant in Dragonia for an expensive meal. Now we're headed towards the Thief's Quarter for Phantom to talk to your mama.
His mummy.
The mommy dommy.
I'd say that's
Not
a pretty
my
decent-
words.
I'd say that's a pretty thing. And I will give a glory dice to Kyoku, who is made the notes for everyone. So thank you, Kyoku, for your notes. We will miss you, and they will suffer for it.
I don't know. Miss is a strong word.
You'll miss his notes when you need them.
Joke's on you. Fasha doesn't check any notes.
Yes, you guys are now in Dragonia after being teleported there from a divine intervention requested by the Momoka Ixensteppa, the original wielder of the Halberd of Light for the 12 Blades of Light. While in Dragonia, the party split to do various things. Fasha, utilizing his connections to his father and other royal aspects, went off to meet with his father, who is in Dragonia at this time as well, along with Phantom, along with it was Hanyakusha and
Phantom.
yes, that was correct. Mostly those two stood outside while the conversation happened, and his foster was well worried of. His father was very disappointed in his lack of commitment to his own duties, and has forsaken his nobility right for the time being, and has given him a single month time frame for him to complete this quest with the fire charmers before he must abandon them and return to his duties as a noble. On Pasha is most likely going to be even more restricted in what he's able to do.
I'm so glad that fantasy can imitate real life. Now I have two dads disappointed in me.
In the meantime, I'm
Hey, at least you have a dad. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm Kyoku and Barb went off to the Arcane Lyceum, where they went about renting books, signing up for membership to the library itself, and as a result, jotting down some new spells, as well as getting some information, and renting out a book for about a month time as well. As they were about ready to go shopping, everyone reconvened, and as Ragnar stated, he was unsuccessful in finding a wielder of the blade. Almost as if while the blade knows that its chosen wielder is here, it is like trying to find a needle in the haystack. There are too many souls and hearts that are close to what the blade is looking for, but yet it cannot discern one from another efficiently. And as such, Ragnar took them to one of the best restaurants in Dragonia, kind of in the middle, a more modest restaurant by far, but expensive nonetheless. On convening and planning out, it's decided that Phantom was going to try and seek the aid of his patron, see if they can provide any clue and or hint on how they may proceed. Not wanting to disturb society as a norm, and wanting to find a a more reasonable place to perform this ritual, Ragnar is now taking them to the lowest levels of Dragonia, arguably known as the slums, because I have not come up with a cool name for them yet. But basically, the slums, the low end, is where we will pick up our story as you guys are proceeding down the thing. The temperature continues to rise as you go lower into the streets of Dragonia.
DM,
Yes.
can I see how drunk I am, if any?
Go ahead and make a Constitution check.
Constitution. D20. Here we go. Ugh. Haha! I rolled low finally. 7.
7. You are starting to become inebriated. You're a little bit past the point of tipsy, but from your previous roll, if I remember correctly, you rolled really high. You're managing to just start to feel the effects of it.
How much wine do I have left? I got 2 bottles when we left.
You
Basha,
downed.
put the bottle down.
Be quiet.
You've already downed at least 1 full glass already.
1 glass.
Oh, sorry, 1 bottle.
Okay, 1 bottle. Damn, I'm good. Fuck.
Yeah, you rolled really. You rolled like a 19 or 20 on your first attempt. So you rolled really well in the first attempt, and then it's just like, damn, this is good wine. But also I think maybe some others took a drink out of it from there. Who knows? But the point is that you're also that you're down to 1 bottle of wine left.
All right.
As you guys are proceeding further into it, you do notice a very obvious shift in the type of people who live in the of middle district into the lowest district. Life down here seems to be hard in more ways than one. Not only is the heat from the local rivers of lavas and pools of lava almost overbearing to some of you. The sheer nature of being away from you could tell that the fact that it is never really dark. Yes, there are dark corners cast by the shadows of buildings and everything, but the glow of orange around the cavernous-like slums makes it really hard to tell if it is daytime or nighttime, as there is very little sunlight that gets down here. Buildings are old and have seen the age of time kind of wear on them. Built mostly out of the natural rock face of the mountain cave system itself. Nevertheless, as the people around here seem to be mostly well off, at least they have shelter from other external factors and everything like that, but you can really tell that the more impoverished are located. With that said, it takes you 5 to 10 minutes after entering this area to find a secluded alleyway. Bioterms.
And drink some more wine.
I snatched the bottle from Basha.
Make a roll.
Make a dexterity.
Alright,
make a dexterity check, and both of you. Actually, yeah, dexterity check from both of you. Pasha, take a -1.
Ah, that is a bad roll.
You did better than me.
What's the result?
I got a 2.
I
-1.
got it.
Oh wait, no. Hang on. It's just wait. Yeah, I got 2.
Is that after the -1 modifier or before it?
That is the +1 and the -1 from my dexterity. It just canceled each other out. I got a 2. I'm just.
As you uncork the second bottle, utilizing a little bit of magic, because you didn't bring a bottle opener with you. Okay. You begin to take it up, and Phantom just like, hey, nope. It just snatches it out of your hand.
Hey, when your mother disowns you, then you can start taking bottles away from me.
When you have money, you can
I would
waste
like for you to at least be somewhat sober when you go speak with my patron.
Why am I speaking to her? She's not my mommy.
Yeah, I thought I was.
You're all going to be meeting her. Please be on your best behavior.
Oh, she likes me.
I'll be quiet if you give me the bottle back.
You're not taking the bottle.
Then I will be a very obscene, and I'm talking Hungakusha levels of obscene.
What the fuck?
And Yaku said, please talk some sense into your friend.
What are we
Apparently
not
it's not
friends
listening
anymore?
to me.
I've lost my royalty and my friends. All right, I see how it is.
Alright. Lucky, you can have the bottle if you're good.
Hey, Sasha,
What?
but you can't become the Human Torch.
I can set
This is
myself
not
on
my day.
fire. You did this! You steal things that are not yours! Phantom Dripe or Drip or whatever your name is.
Tripe
You
is a
clearly
lot of...
have drinking enough.
I don't think I've even come close to the enough amount.
You squeeze my nose.
Alright, you can have the bottle back if you're good afterwards.
Not afterward, now.
Yes,
After.
afterwards.
Oh no! It's so disrespectful for me to quench my thirst in front of your mommy.
Well, it is when you try to get the source. Product trademark here. Buy it today.
For the love of the... Okay.
What? You don't think people don't want no holy milk from a goddess? That's crazy. Eh?
I told you, obscene levels of Hungakusha is if you don't give me that bottle back.
I will make you go through withdrawals right now if you don't.
How the fuck does that work? I'm not
How
addicted
you do
just
that?
yet.
Well,
Not trying
Fuck
to.
yours.
lesser restoration will cure you from the poison. So take the alcohol immediately out of your system.
Don't you dare, I will set us all on fire.
You intend to kill us.
I didn't say that. Don't put words into my mouth. I know at least one of us actually likes fire. Looking at you, dragon, as I put my finger on your chest and start aggressively poking it.
I have a question.
I'm supposed to stop this, but I'm having too much fun
I
watching.
have a question. Is the bottle of alcohol open or closed?
It is open.
Cool. I cast Create or Destroy Water and I target the bottle of alcohol.
But it's not water.
It's
The
not
water in it is destroyed.
That would just lead the alcohol particles.
Yeah.
Evaporate.
Yep. Have fun drinking it.
Right.
So as
Wait, did he did as the bottle was in my hand?
Yeah, as Bob flies up. Sorry, she doesn't run up. She flies off of Moonlight. I had to think of the name for a second. Flies off of Moonlight. Looks into the bar and immediately casts the spell at the opening of the bottle. At all.
It's 30-foot range, so
Yeah, but you kind of go up and aim down the barrel pretty much.
it just
That's
has to
what
be
I'm
open container. So I just need to know if it was open.
No!
A little warning would have been nice.
Nope.
You start seeing sparks fly off of Fasha.
So I'm gonna just take a couple steps back. I'm gonna prepare the dodge action.
Alright, you
Can
prepare
we
to
please
dodge
not
action.
murder each? Can we please not murder each other?
Oh, murder was far from my mind, but it's getting closer. You've taken something I love. How would you like it if you don't have a dog anymore?
Oh shit!
The alcohol is still there, I might add.
I thought we just,
Doesn't make some
I thought
hot
we just
dogs.
said it evaporated. I thought we
Well,
said it
the
evaporated.
water portion evaporated. The alcohol itself it's like a syrup at this point. When you do that.
Yeah, and what's the
Technically.
what's the call there?
Actually, it would kind of be like a syrup because what's left would be like it. The alcohol is still there, but there's
What's it, DM? What's in the bottle right now? Is it air or is it alcohol?
Let me
pretty
see.
great stuff.
Uh,
Or would it be like vinegar?
trying to find out exactly what alcohol is. Not something I expected to be looking up today here on Dungeons and Dragons, but you know, I never know what my players are gonna be making me do.
Hey, all I wanted to do was get shit-faced, and then everything would have been okay the next day, alright?
At the mention of losing Moonlight, I immediately go back to Moonlight, and I'm like, no touchy.
Yes, I'm sure your 1-foot body is going to cover enough spatial area of an explosion.
I mean,
How about this,
Yeah,
Pasha?
let's go with like
If we
let's go with yeah, it's more like a syrup that's left right now.
I snatched the bottle back.
I never
roll
touched.
for it. Roll for it.
I don't care. Have the bottle.
Dexterity check again.
-1.
Damn.
It's a 5.
So,
That is a 21.
As you reach out for it, Phantom just holds it up, and as you kind of like do like the little anime skit of you like trying to jump to get it, and he just moves it out of the way every single time. This little comedy skit.
Fine. You know what I'm going to do then? I cast
To
hold
the
person on
discerning-
Caleb.
Yeah, to the discerning eyes, which I do believe. Let me bring up character. I don't have it. I believe Yakusha would be the first one because what's everyone's passive perception while I'm getting this all set up?
18.
18. All right.
13.
17?
So, Barb and Yakusha, you guys are the most
Alert.
yeah, you two are the most aware, and I think Ragna. Yeah. So you two are the most like aware of everything happening around you, specifically. So you guys can definitely tell that you're creating a scene for yourselves, and what people are currently around are kind of just eyeing you guys and like a long way around it. Yakusha, you see.
I think I had my fun.
Yakusha, as you're kind of like passive thinking, out of the corner eye, you see a pale-skinned, bald humanoid-looking person, and just slip it past it, out of the corner of your eye.
Son of a bitch. No. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
The bottle's still like up in the air, like, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Pretty much, it's Fasha, Phantom, and Ragna. You guys are just focused on this scene happening in front of you. Barb, you don't notice. You just notice the people around you doing all this thing. Hanyaksha, you're the only one that saw this because we can see.
Full person.
Guys, handle. Ragnar, Barb, handle that. I gotta go.
What?
As Yaku just takes off in a high fury.
where is he going?
I don't know where he's going. I know where that bottle's going though.
No!
Hold person on Phantom, please. Make the roll, Phantom.
Make the roll.
What roll am I making?
It's a wisdom.
A wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Oh, there's room.
That is 18.
So what was the rolls again?
It doesn't matter. He won it.
You want it? All right. So as you cast the spell, I'll mark it off. If you, Phantom, you feel ill at the arcane energy around you begin to tighten and squeeze as if like the very wind itself around you is squeezing in, and you just break out of it.
Alright, it's Ragnar's turn. Come here. And
Also, I'm giving y'all a chance to handle this, because usually I always handle it. I want to see what y'all do.
well, I'm about to force the situation. I'm gonna grab the bottle out of his hands.
Alright, make a dexterity check real fast.
I love how there's a very simple answer, but everyone keeps going for a bottle.
Well, I don't want to knock him out, so...
Wait, what are you trying to do?
trying to grab the bottle. So dexterity. 7. I was also hoping to use athletics against
But
them.
here's the thing. Do you let Ragnar grab the bottle? Phantom?
Oh, Phantom has the bottle?
Phantom has the
Yeah,
bottle.
it's like
Sounds about-
confused. Why?
Is Phantom the one that's paralyzed?
No. No one is paralyzed. The spell failed. Because Phantom succeeded on his saving throw.
Alright, you just let me have the bottle then.
So do you
Don't
hand the
let-
bottle over to Ragnar?
Not a single drop of alcohol touches Fosh's lips until after we're done with this.
I will burn you all. What is this monkey in the middle shit? Oh, it's because I'm a peasant now. You guys treat me like a fucking child.
No. I have a whole another solution to this.
I'm
And
fine.
I'll promise you that not a drop will touch his lips unless he's really desperate.
I am going to burn you.
He sounds desperate.
All right, you guys.
I'm really trying to hold back. Give me the bottle, Ragnar.
Do you give me the bottle?
You what? Don't you already have it?
What?
No, it was a...
Phantom, yes or no? Do you give
Yeah,
Ragnar
I
the
did.
bottle?
I
You did?
said.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have the
as I
bottle.
said, not a touch of alcohol touches his lips.
Alright, I throw it straight. Oh, yeah, I'll throw it straight down.
It shatters onto the ground. The little syrup just.
There you go. Solution fixed.
We didn't have to go.
No.
but-
Thank you for the headbutt.
I would like to fireball, please.
Oh shit! Oh,
I tried. No, fuck you guys. I literally tried everything in the book. You guys kept fucking with me. I said I would do it. I kept saying I would do it. You guys did not listen to me.
Give me one.
Fuck
quick
you.
second.
Listen.
this is happening.
There are
This is
2
really
bottles of
happening.
alcohol in my backpack.
As you go to cast fireball, the spell immediately fizzles out of your hand as Kyoko counterspells you. No. Now everyone, please, let's just come here, do what we need to do.
Oh, we were gonna do what we needed to do, then suddenly it all became about me.
Fasha,
well,
I will personally buy you a drink when we're done with all this. Is that fair?
That does not help my situation now.
Please
Anyway, back to where I was at.
so Barb is going to wonder: has Pasha become a depressed drunk now?
Out of character? No! He was gonna get fucked up tonight, and then everything would have been okay tomorrow. He was gonna go back to tomorrow. This was his sorrow night, okay? And then you guys decide to play the goody little fucking two shoes for fucking no reason, and I tried everything in the book to steer you guys away from that besides violence, and then you keep fucking with me.
Don't say you guys. I left. I watched it happen.
We're trying to keep this over.
I knew what she was doing. I watched and then I left.
Yeah, and
Look,
at this moment,
there's
as you're kind of like getting upset.
Fasha?
I mean, it's at this moment that you all two finally realize, hey, where'd Frogna go? Where'd Hanyakusha go?
So, if you think about it, Barb actually helped you get you knocked out faster. Because
Yeah.
technically, if you have water in the alcohol, that helps dilute it. So by taking the water out, you consume less and get the same result as if you had drunk the whole thing.
Don't even
Unfortunately, it's
act
all
like you're
ground.
trying to help
Unfortunately,
me. You weren't trying to help me.
I wasn't specifying.
Listen,
Unfortunately,
I try to like, Fasha, there's a reason why you need to be sober.
You started this as I put my finger in his face.
There are 1, 2, 3, and I start counting.
and it's only 5 of you there.
There are 5 of us here.
Hey,
I
Jonathan, you.
Okay.
Wait, where's Hanyakusha?
what the?
He ran off.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, where's Hunt? Where's Hungashisha?
He ran off. All right, here's my next solution. You go
What
to
do you
the
mean
end.
he ran off? Where'd he go?
He just said it would be.
You know what?
Ran off for a moment.
Angakusha had the right fucking idea then, and Fasha starts walking off.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Kyoko, go with him. Make sure he doesn't kill everyone.
All right, and I'll go with him.
I don't need a babysitter. I may be a peasant now, but I am not stupid. Unlike the rest of this group.
I wave you off. All right, all
What did
right.
I ever do?
You did not hinder me, Angakusha, but you certainly did not help me.
What do you mean? Me helping you is me not doing anything.
All right, so I guess it's just us now. Let's go.
Yay.
So we'll take a pause from the rest of the group and jump to the person who ran off first, Hanyaksha. As you
Rooftop.
Alright, so you're running on the rooftops looking around. Go ahead and make it just a go ahead and make a perception check. What did we get?
50.
Alright. As you use your monk skills, first off you run off around the corner that you saw the person out of the corner of your eye for. Alright. And as you run around the corner, you actually confirm with your eyes, you see this pale-skinned, bald man and turn another corner. Utilizing your monk skills, you easily climb up onto rooftops and other fast ways of travel you can get to when you begin chasing after it. Every single intersection in which you get to, it always seems that you're just slightly behind where he is, but you're able to keep track of him, I think. But I do need you to make, after the first 5 minutes of you chasing after him, a survival check for actual tracking purposes.
That is. Wait, he's just walking. Why do I need to do that? Not like he's running.
Yeah, but also, like I said, it seems that he is just slightly ahead of you at every turn.
Alright. Well, that was bad. That was annoying.
At some point, it does start getting challenging, and the thing is that he's just slipping through locations that normally aren't able to be passed by normal people. But
God, I hate this guy so
but you
much.
being a monk are able to monk shit your way around these locations and everything, and eventually, as you're running through, you finally seem to be catching up to him.
I fought monsters, I fought demons, I fought undead things, I fought bone snakes, wasp queens, and none of them became my worst enemy than Slippery fucking Jim!
As you round into an alleyway, this is a very secluded alleyway, probably one of the furthest away from a lava river and a lake that you could possibly get to. It is actually fairly dark in this area. And as you round the corner, you come into a dead end.
God fucking just shit.
You know, you're always following someone so close by, they might accuse you of being a stalker.
You hear a voice out of the right side of out of your right ear, behind you.
Roundhouse kick.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
God, I'm rolling bad today. 17.
17. And as you round out, you see the man known as Slippery Jim jump back. His black leather armor thing. Hold on a second. I did this earlier in anticipation for this, and I forgot to set it up.
Did you really find a picture for Slippery fucking Jim?
Yes, I finally made a photo of him.
Oh my fucking god, we finally get an image of my tormentor.
Give me a second. Have to.
It makes it worse because his name is the same as Skeleton Jim.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to go here. I just stuck it here for easy access. Where that's not him. That's him. Do that and bam, slippery gem on screen.
Where is he?
Anyway, it is.
That is not what I suspected. This is Lex Luthor if he went into a BDSM phase. I don't know. He probably got the Red Lantern ring, and this is what he came out to be.
This is the flash off wish after he lost all of his
This is
hair.
as close as you're gonna get with AI work.
Holy fuck,
With
man.
AI artwork, that's the best I can do.
That image is buried in my retina.
Hey,
He looks
hey,
like she
I had a,
sings, "I'm
there was
sexy
a
and I
worst
know it
one
well at
that
the
I
gym."
couldn't. There was a worse one I didn't save and can't post because of how risque it is.
Slippery Jim became Sexy Jim.
Yes. Anyway,
Look
but
at that body.
as he effortlessly just kind of slinks out of your reach with your roundhouse kick, he looks at you with an almost Joker-esque smile. I don't think.
My, it's been a while. I didn't expect to see someone like you here.
Neither I thought of you. At this point, I think you're stalking me.
Oh, I'm only here to play up a loose end. And that's really all I'm here for. I'm curious on why you're here. Chasing
That information
after...
is busted.
Are you chasing after the little girls then?
What? Huh?
There was better ways to say that. There was so many better ways. But you know what? I respect Hita for saying it that way. But this would be a Slippery Jim sentence. Not at the current moment. Granted, it's still on my agenda.
What?
I'll just be mindful. Things might be a little complicated.
What do you mean?
We'll just have to find out, won't you?
As he kind of gestures his hand towards a door that's slightly ajar to your right.
What?
Now, if you excuse me, with my affairs.
And he starts to turn to walk away.
God! I'm gonna roll D20. This is conflicting. High or low?
Are you asking me or are you asking the players?
I'm asking you, Hita, because you're the owner of Slippery Jim.
What are you doing exactly? Are you just deciding something for yourself, or are you deciding something?
I decided something for myself.
It is up to you to decide. What does Hanyakasha do at this moment? Time seems to slow down as you weigh the options before you.
I'm gonna hate myself when I open the door.
As you think of the options in your head, Ed, do I attack him and beat the truth out of him? Do I go investigate inside for myself? Well, this moment seems to last forever, and this Slippery Jim seems to be walking away in slow motion. He has put his hands in his pocket and is just, casually walking away. As
I hold the door slightly rather open, I say to him, "This ain't over. We will have this chat."
Look forward to another day.
And then as he walks into things, he seems to vanish. That's from your periphery. If you're into things. This house is very dark. There is no light. The house is very dark. There is no light inside the building, and due to its location within this part of the slum area, it is, even for your dark vision, it is hard to discern what things are specifically. It's been visions of black and white. But you do see lying on the floor or beyond a toppled over table the hand of what looks to be a dragonkin individual.
I slowly get closer, but I'm ready in the dodge action because I know how shooting is to
an
face her.
investigation check. And since you are, we'll have you make an investigation check, and I'll go ahead and give you advantage because you are taking this with the utmost caution.
Yeah, I roll 11.
Rolled an 11. So as you walk around and you do see and get closer, being in close proximity to a black dragonkin, or black dragonkin, and you kind of can recognize the features of it. This is a black dragonkin that lies here on the floor, unmoving. And as you crest around the table, your heart catching, as you get a clear glimpse of the corpse before you. It's a male black dragon.
Oh, thank God. I mean, oh no! But thank God. Oh no!
A sense of relief washes over you as it is not who you thought it was. But you do see that
urgency is still the same.
You do see that his death was amazingly clean for what it was. A clean stab into his chest where his heart is.
Do I recognize the blade wound?
It is that of a dagger. There is no dagger present.
I check for vitals. Huh?
He is dead.
What gave it away?
Well, no, he could still be bleeding out just in silence, you know?
The wound was clean. Like I said, it was a clean, professional.
Slippery Jim, why? No, why would you show me that?
A thought that you ponder as you make your way back towards the facility. For which we will jump now back to...
Is there a torch? Like, somewhere in the room?
No, there is no light source in the room.
So I can't use precipitation.
There are some candles nearby?
Yeah, I'll use precipitation to light up the room.
So yeah, you light up the candles and everything. And yes, it is confirmed that it is a male, half dragonkin, black dragonkin.
Do I recognize him?
You do not recognize him.
Is there any, like, emblem, some kind of sigil?
There is a sigil of the Kalen Vor on his leather arm.
Fuck. I don't have time to sketch him. I'm gonna have to remember his face. Was anything stolen?
Nope. There doesn't seem to be.
Or just him.
There doesn't seem to be anything of much value here either. The house is bare bones, basic needs of survival. The only thing that seems to have anything of value on it would be his leather armor. But even then, it has engraved into it the Kellen Vor's symbol.
Alright. I quickly clap my hands together to stuff out all the counters in the room as I rush out. Stealthily. Because, wait, I forgot, I gotta remember. There's a city out here.
Yeah.
So I will do a
This
stealth roll for
is
this.
a far out of the way place. Something where,
18. Yeah, but like just in case, like just some wandering kid or something, you know?
no, there are no kids nearby. This is probably like the poorest of the poor area, and as such, the your stealth is vastly unneeded, but is effective to the highest degree. No one really seems to notice you as you kind of just blend in with the rest of the crowd. And again, you think about this interaction you just had as you make your way back towards your friend.
Wait, did you say he was a cleric to Kelmvor?
The Kalen Vor.
Okay.
So sorry, the Kalen Thor. Yeah.
I thought you said Kelmvor. I was like, wait a minute.
Alright, I'll head back to the Adventurers Guild because I assume that's where they're living.
Yeah. So you're just making your way back to your friends. In the meantime, we'll jump back to Phantom and those who remain with Phantom. As Fasha, you're mostly just wandering off where you need to be. The Kyoku following you.
Leave me alone.
Pretty much,
West. Anyone doing?
and pretty much that is the entire conversation as you travel. Fasha, and we'll come back to you later. In the meantime, Phantom and others with him. How do you proceed?
Alright, you guys cuddle up together. Cuddle.
Cuddle. Yeah, cuddle. Cuddle.
It's not what I meant. It was a misspeech. Rattle with the save.
Thanks for athletics or acrobatics, whatever.
I'll have them cuddle. And
Okay, huddle.
that's the reason why I needed Bosch should be sober. But since that's going on, I can start without him. This will be a little tricky. Usually I only bring one person with me whenever I go and see my patron. Now there's at least 5 of us, presuming that they'll return eventually. I have to use a different ritual. And well, I can't necessarily promise that all of you will be able to go through the door.
You go in far, you come out well, penis.
Go in fine, come out female again.
Alright, gender change.
What the hell?
Nice. There's teleportations and stuff.
Does anyone have a shovel on them? Or anything to like make a hole with? Not necessarily a hole.
Barb,
No.
I'm going to ask what for.
To draw a door with the sand.
I
What
can
is this,
mold
chalk
earth.
zone?
I can mold earth.
I suppose that'll work.
I should.
I'll also need twigs, maybe some leaves, and any other material that can be easily burned.
Also, blood of a virgin.
That's
Come here,
everyone there.
Kyoko.
Oh, there's your blood. Okay.
That's everyone there. Haha.
Do it for yourself.
Alright, you went
well,
to the
I
wrong-
do
And-
have a tinderbox.
And I'm tapping on my foot. What else do I need? Oh, lavender. At least 5. And whenever Fasha sobers up, a fire spell.
Bad chance that's happening.
Alright, well, luckily you have here a cleric that can also do fire spells.
Okay.
I'll do that. Can't you just breathe fire?
I could, but he wants
Also,
to
like, probably within a 5 to 15 minute walk of you, a river of lava.
Yeah, wait, what the fuck? What are we doing?
I suppose
We're
that
in a
was
fucking
too.
volcano!
Why are we in a volcano?
Where are we?
Where do you think we was this whole time?
I didn't think the slums would be on fire.
What do you...
Why do you think I'm so fine with getting fireballed for?
Okay,
You're
okay.
fine
I
with-
guess it doesn't matter. I guess we have all the things that we need. I need about an hour to set everything up.
Gee.
Please don't wander too far off. I'll
Yeah.
let Casper will gather you all here whenever I'm finished.
Oh, yes,
He taps you on the face with his octopus tentacle.
Alright, you do your thing. Call me if you need help. I'll just be here.
You know he's drunk, but
I kind of just lean against the wall and take a nap.
Casper, we don't. Every minute we waste, the world gets closer to its demise. We have to do this.
And he's using his tentacles to point at himself, like, how am I supposed to gather people?
Oh, right.
and
I just like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right.
And Casper gets you a look up that's like, you just now realize this still?
I didn't know you were still an octopus. Casper just looks at me.
Gets up, cleans the tentacle up to his face and gives himself a facepalm.
Just going on with this app.
Did I finally make it there? Huh?
We'll say that you just tracing your steps back, as you come back to where your friends were before, or to see if they just
No, I went straight to the adventure guild. Because why would I go back to the place where I was before?
because you don't know how to get out of the location aside from going back the same direction you came.
Ah.
You've never been to the city before, so you don't know.
Yeah, but I got a rooftop view. That should be fine.
Your stealth check is you're blending in with the crowd as you're walking away.
Bye.
Yeah. But as you're going back, you do pass by the alleyway where you do see the final setup for the ritual going on.
Okay.
Basha and Kyoku are nowhere to be seen.
I think that'll do it. What do you think, Casper? Am I missing anything?
And it twists his tentacle into a thumbs up look.
Sweet.
I
So I can
rushed back, panted. I'm back.
The hell? Where did you go?
Make a deception check because you're not that tired.
God damn it.
You took it. You chased after him, and that took you about 15 to 20 minutes.
Plus, you're also
25.
really in shape.
Yeah. You look like with the aid of the sweat from the heat, which most of you have never seen an elf sweat before. Yeah, you look like you've ran a freaking marathon, man.
I go, where the hell did you go?
See a man about a dog.
The maybe catch your breath first and then try again.
I thought I saw someone. That's all. I was wrong.
Okay. I just look at Casper and I just shrug my shoulders.
And if you want to make an insight
Okay.
check, you can.
Do I roll
Yeah, no, I
deception
just shrug
against
my
it?
shoulders. Yeah, no.
Uh,
Like,
in this scenario, Hanyakusha, you can make a deception or persuasion check of your choice, and I would probably try and do it off of D&D Beyond or roll it privately to me, and you may decide your answer on whether or not what he sees and what he doesn't see.
I don't know how to.
Roll 20 if you type.
I got PG. I got it.
This is for you to decide, but you can roll deception or persuasion at your choice.
Ooh. Well, I still beat it, but like.
Alright, so you can determine how much information Phantom gleams from a 9.
Ugh. Either or. After Maya!
The piece of
Jesus
ash
Christ.
kind of the piece of ash from just the general thing just gets into his eye.
Poison on his lungs.
Jesus.
Forced him.
You alright there, buddy?
No.
I
Damn volcano with his ash.
I put healing light on him. Just one. Just
1 point.
Thank you.
you get. Yeah. Do you mind gathering the rest of our compadres?
No,
Just about done with the ritual.
As you kind of like as you reach up to do the healing light on his eyes, Hanyagisha like hears something behind him. He quickly turns and he pokes himself with your own finger, against your finger. So that one's on Hanyagisha.
You bastard.
Hey, no one told you that you got that close to me. I'll cast that again. Please keep your distance. Please. I'll cast another one on him.
Yeah, it's just another point.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. Thank you.
Now that you can see again, do you mind gathering the rest of our compadres?
Where are they?
That's a good question.
How am I supposed to find them? I don't know where they are.
Kind of ran off somewhere.
Oh jeez, I wonder why.
Do we really need them if he's going to act like he does?
I kind of need to explain a few ground rules.
No?
Usually,
Why did you guys just knock them out?
when I go and see my patron, I usually only bring one person. But there are 5 of us. Therefore, a different ritual is required. One that requires a rite of passage per se. One of her guards will come through the door and give us the okay of whether or not any of my friends could come with me. Otherwise, I can only bring one of you. I can't necessarily promise that all of you will be able to come with us.
Alright, I'll cast sending to get Fasha back here.
Are you sending it to Kyoko or are you sending it to Fasha?
Sending it to Fasha, telling him to come back crazy drunk.
Fasha responds back with only 2 words. Fuck you.
Alright, he doesn't want to come in. He doesn't want to go.
Some tough love. Doesn't love you.
Hopefully we get somebody that is fair in their judgment.
You have... Rhonda, you have to locate spell again.
Locate? Are we forcefully bringing them? I just asked if they wanted to go. He said no.
How is one determined worthy to see your patron? Barb asks.
Also, I would locate object prepared, not locate creature.
I'm not too sure. I'd assume it's by a measurement of their deeds, their moral affiliations, who they serve, worship. But as far as exact details, I'm not entirely sure. This is the first time I've ever had to use this. if everyone who wants to come is here, I can get started.
Well, let's go already. Hurry before something else hit my eyes here.
All we need to do is
Actually, really
burn.
best in
All we need to do is burn the lavender along with all of the shrubs that we've gathered.
You just need to burn
Which
it.
is mostly created from druid craft, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are surrounded by rock and more rock.
Lots of rocks.
Lots of rocks, yeah.
Yes, it's funny because I don't think I have Druidcraft.
Alright, so do you want a tinderbox of fire, do you want fire breath, or would you like a flame strike?
Probably something more subtle.
Tinderbox or fire breath?
Let's go with
Are you
let's
good
go
at
with fire breath.
Are you really sure?
Alright, I will huff and puff and breathe fire on it.
I will sit down on both my knees and I will speak the incantation.
Alright. Barb, do you have Moonlight sitting in the circle with you, or do you have them sitting outside the circle?
Moonlight's staying with me.
Alright, so they're in the circle. Alright.
Yeah.
I guess they'll like the cute.
So, Phantom, for the purposes of what we're trying to do, you're trying to do a modified commune spell. Go ahead and make an Arcana check. This DC is going to be pretty dang high.
Well, this is a modified dimension door.
Do you need help?
Just double check the dimension
No,
door
sure.
because I don't
Or
think
not
it's...
dimension door. So essentially,
What spell are you
Since
trying to
there's-
do? What are you trying to do exactly?
so what I'm trying to like summon a door to.
Okay, so you're trying to do something that's not an official spell.
No,
Like gates?
it's something like that.
Gate
I mean,
Gate is 9th level, I think.
it is a 9th
Then-
level spell. This will be...
Enemy plate is 7th.
So you may certainly attempt this. There is no guarantee of any success. And it will cost you all your spell slots for the day.
Like, commune might be the better option.
If you
And
fail,
it's-
there may be other consequences for trying to invoke such powerful magic. Do you wish to continue?
Wait, there's consequences for this?
Casper's just like, are you sure you want to do this?
I don't want to risk Moonlight. I'm going to back out with Moonlight.
Yeah, I think about it. It's like, I mean, I guess I can only bring one person. It'll have to be the person holding the halberd.
That's all you need.
Does that mean you took
lucky.
my alcohol away for nothing?
I wanted to see mommy again.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Well, the big honcho said no.
You guys are assholes.
You just jealous because she likes me more.
But are you still attempting to cast the modified gate spell?
And
Wait, hold on. How many glory dice we have?
2.
Is,
Two? Really, two?
does the consequences include out of character? Does the consequences include
We have
having to
four. What are you
fight?
talking about?
It's more of physical damage to the caster themselves.
I was gonna say out of character. If the it'd be kind of funny if the consequences including having to fight the gate guardian.
No,
Yeah.
it's called, he does not have physically enough mana in his body to cast this spell, so therefore his own life essence will be utilized to try and cast this spell.
I mean, Barb did ask, do you need help?
If you would like to, that would be most appreciated.
I will allow all the glory dice to be used for this.
I will give you
Thank you,
guidance.
oh lord.
I'll give you guidance.
Well, if,
Supercharging Phantom. We go.
yeah. I imagine if we're both doing it, we could probably pull it off. Also, my pizza's gonna be here any minute, so hee hee haha.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the thing. This might kill me.
Nah, it'll be good. I got
Make an
potions
Arcana
of
check.
mana. Can I help?
You can.
I'm assuming everyone in the circle is helping because
Yeah, so wouldn't it be an advantage? Plus some dice?
You can have advantage +2, +4, +6, +8, +10. Because one of us is giving you advantage, the other are helping.
No. It would be.
No, given help would give advantage.
So it's gonna cost Phantom all of his spell slots. It's gonna cast majority of everyone else's spell slots for the day.
Oof.
Right. I wasn't using them anyway.
I use them. Speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself.
As a creature, as a fey-like creature, Moonlight may have some small consequences for trying to invoke such a powerful spell.
Yeah, okay, I'm not putting Moonlight in danger, so...
Moonlight's sitting outside of the circle then.
And I'm not leaving Moonlight alone, so I'm sitting out of the circle too. Hee hee.
Don't worry, Phantom. I won't leave you.
Have fun! Barb goes and opens a book and starts reading it while she watches you guys prepare the
Is it the
spell.
same book that you always read, or something else this time?
It's a different book, thank you very much. I got books.
It was just a question. Jesus Christ.
And be glad this book is rented, otherwise I'd be throwing it at you right now.
Jesus Christ, it was just a question.
It was a smart ass question.
It really wasn't.
It was
It was a genuine question.
Bard pulls the book down just below her eyes and gives you a shut the fuck up stare.
It's just sitting.
I was
Just sitting on the.
sitting
on
what
the
you was
head
reading.
of- Yeah. You just have the fairy sitting on top of the
meanwhile,
head of
I'm-
Moonlight. Moonlight just
Ow.
kind of panting because of the heat and everything, and Barb just like.
meanwhile I'm coaching the Casper just like we practice. It's very crucial that we don't make one mistake with our incantation.
I'm praying for your failure.
Alright, where it was it? Fucked up.
The Arcana check, man.
I can
You
cast
have
guidance on
advantage. You have
someone.
advantage from the aid of 2 other individuals. who have magical
Do it again,
capabilities.
Sellers.
You've already got guidance going.
Okay.
Okay, there's the first roll.
There you
Delivery guy ran out of gas. That's funny.
and then pass it.
That's a 13 plus.
Plus a D4 from guidance.
Do you roll that or do I roll that?
You roll that.
Alright. So 16. So 16.
Plus all the glory dice.
You can use all the glory dice then.
I'll use one glory dice.
Alright,
No,
1d6.
use all of it.
You said 1d6, he's going to roll 1d6, so add 2 on top of that. For a grand
Alright, so
total
that's
of
18.
18. As you begin to attempt to cast this spell, for everyone present, you feel the magical energy beginning to flow from you into Caleb, into the channeling of the circle.
I give you my energy.
Barb, at some point, I want you to kind of lower the book just to observe what's going on. And you do see that, yes, the magical seal is starting to activate.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start to see Phantom and
Oh, come on!
Phantom and Yakusha. Both of you lose all your spell slots. So whatever spell slots you had, you have
Meh.
none to cast at this time. And I
Meh.
need you to both make Constitution saving throws.
Fuck.
What about Ragna?
Ragnar, the spell slots do you have
That is an
available?
8.
What's unavailable?
How many spell slots do you have available?
Oh. Alright, I've got...
Oh my god, I'm just rolling terrible today!
You used
Oh,
one.
damn.
You've used what? Sending today
I-
only?
Yeah, I don't know what second level spell slot I used, but whatever. I got 4 first levels, 2 second levels, 2 third levels, 3 fourth levels, and 1 fifth level.
Grand total of how many slots? Altogether added up.
Quantitatively, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12.
12. You lose 10 spell slots of your choice going down from top to bottom. It's not really much choice. You lose 10 spell slots from top to bottom.
Alright.
5th level down.
9, 6, 4.
And I can't have nothing, can I?
Oh, look who's fucking talking!
Phantom,
boy.
Hanyaksha, what is your Constitution save?
Oh, 12.
12.
I rolled an 8.
Alright then. So, as you guys are casting it, you feel your magical energy get drained out of you, and then it starts to really hurt. You are now completely drained of your natural innate mana, and now it is the magic circle is pulling from your own life force as each of you take 13 points of damage.
Ow. My spleen.
The spell, Phantom, you know instinctively that the spell is nowhere near complete. You push further. What do
You know what? Screw it.
Use the glory dice, you motherfucker!
Go ahead and
I'm gonna
make,
use all the glory dice.
go ahead and make another Constitution save for both you, and Yakusha, sorry. Both of you make another Constitution save because you have no more mana available to cast.
No, wait!
Rabbit, do you continue to try and provide your support for it or not?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Mark out the remaining amount of spell slots you have and make a Constitution save.
And con save.
Oh, it's worse than the second one.
Not great.
How much glory do we have? I need. I
You have 3.
I'm gonna use
That
all
way you
3.
wanna-
If that's alright with the party.
I'm okay, man. You're stuck in the life out of me anyway. You're not in a good way.
Can we
once.
not suck Hangakusha?
Oh, also I rolled a 21. 21?
Ragnar, what'd you get for your con save?
An 8.
An 8. All right. And Phantom, what'd you get for your con save?
7 plus 8. 15.
15. So both you and Ragnar take 28 points of damage. Anyakasha barely managed to beat it, so you take half damage of that.
Jesus Christ!
What'd you expect? Overcasting.
Please tell me we're done.
To do it again.
What is the final roll count for the second Arcana check?
I didn't make that roll yet.
Make an Arcana check, add the 3 D6s from the glory dice. There is no guidance. And no advantage either. 16, and then add and roll 3d6s.
16 plus 13.
29.
Just short of 30.
Just tad bit short of 30. 29. I'm good at math.
I mean, it's probably what I would make this DC is 30. The base DC for legendary checks.
As you push the spell further, it's still not quite enough. The amount of energy you're putting into this thing, you can attempt to push more, but you would feel that it is going to tread into the very dangerous territories.
No, ignore them. Live!
And there is still a high chance that you will fail at this. You choose to push further or try to complete what you can right now.
Complete it, do it. Live!
What do you do, Phantom? You're leading the spell.
Casper,
Has,
if I don't make it out of this.
If you kind of look to your shoulder, Casper has already disappeared here due to the fact that the amount of magic that is being drawn from him and you and everyone in this circle exceeded what he had to keep himself maintained in this realm.
Casper? Casper, where'd you go?
You saw this at some point. Casper's body dissipated, aided as the familiar that he is.
Oh, for fuck's
I'll
sake.
always be here in your heart.
PM, how many mana potions can I drink before I get drunk?
You can
I'm
have
drunk.
so pretty much the rule for mana potions is written on the actual mana potions themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is.
Which are?
But you also recognize that this spell is already beyond what you are even capable of doing, even with mana potions.
Mm.
And it's a little too late for you to try and assist in this endeavor.
Unfortunate, but maybe they'll learn.
Phantom, do you push further, or do you complete what you have done so far?
Do it.
The question for the DM. If I stop right now, will I lose progress?
Something will happen. A magical reaction will happen, but the spell that you're trying to cast will fail.
What are we rolling it for again?
He's attempting to cast a modified version of a gate spell. No, a 9th level spell for which a warlock is
No, I
not.
know that. I'm talking about that barb is also rolling.
He's trying
Or
to
did I get that wrong?
take you guys to his patron themselves. Like physically meet them.
I already know that, Ethan. That's what you do. They just do it.
Barb's not a part of this. He already said that. Hangakusha.
That's the question I was asked.
What exactly are you trying to ask then?
It's too late. You already answered.
The Phantom? Do you continue, or do you finish?
This might flipping kill me. This might flipping kill me. This
Do
might
it.
flipping kill me. I
it.
start chanting. This might.
Are you just saying that? Are you pushing it?
As I do the loudest scream I possibly can.
Never seen a man broken so much before.
I need all of you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
And that is death. And
Another
Alright, so-
8.
Hold on, I gotta calculate this damage. So I took 12 damage the first time, right?
do I still have my my healing light?
You are concentrating on this other spell. To cast another spell will break this spell immediately.
And then I took half of that the second time, which would be 6. So I take another 12 because this is a full day. Oh shit, that's a chunk. Oh hell. He really doesn't want us to see
Five.
this.
And what would you get, Ragna? 8?
Yeah.
All of you take 62 points of damage as your life force is drained to pain.
Oh jeez.
62?
Well, that's death.
Yeah, I think that insta kills one of you.
That's literally death.
Nah.
How much health did you have when you went under?
I was sitting at 20.
So
That is death.
20 plus your max HP.
My max HP is at 61. My
so you
current
take
was
42
20.
over. You take
Yeah, you're
42
alive.
damage over. You're not insta-dead, but you are definitely out. The spell immediately fails.
You said 62 damage, right?
Yep, 62 damage.
I'm at 45 health.
Yep. Ben was at 20. He took an additional 42 afterwards. He is in the dying state. Ragna
He's in dying state.
is in dying state too. So both Phantom and Ragna collapse to the ground instantly.
That is up
Dying
to
to
me.
Anyakusha, you collapse to the ground.
Wait, hold on. I should have probably asked this. What type of damage do I take?
This is
Oh, yeah,
just
that's
your
a good
life
question.
draining away. It's not.
Oh,
it's not
so
any
that's
type
a-
of damage. There is no resistance to this. There was no immunity to
Oh,
this.
fuck.
You're literally
So I
channeling
can-
your life into magic.
I take off my disguise self of my shit. I'm doing it for the boys! As I continue to go.
You unfortunately are unable to continue casting the spell.
Why? I have 45 health
Because you do
still. I'm
not
still
know
alive.
you do not know the spell that he's trying to cast, and as such, you have no idea how to continue the spell.
Fuck. I
Are
fall
you
He
to my
really doesn't want me to have any fun. He really.
Barb, you see two of these guys crumble to the ground and appear to be dying before you.
Are they dead?
They are unmoving, and you can tell that their life is draining away quickly.
Can I heal them?
From the looks of it,
Good to
you
know
can.
that my patron doesn't give two flips about me.
Actually, make a medicine check on them.
22.
22. As you put the book down and kind of at a quickish pace, and I'm not sure how fast you want to go, but at a quickish pace, you fly over to them and you check them. Their life is fading, but they can still be saved.
Okay, how?
I can try and save them. You recognize the acute nature of overcasting of magic, and that they were using their own life energy to cast the spell. Normal medical practices will not succeed at this.
Will magic potions help?
You may certainly try.
Alright, let me look at what I have for spells too, though. Just out of character, pause.
Yep. Time seems to slow as you are in your mind thinking, okay, hey, this is not a health-related thing. Normal herbs and things and stuff of that nature aren't going to work. How can I do this? I know some healing spells and everything like that, and I've got potions on me. As your mind is rapidly coming up with solutions to this thing. In the meantime, Hanyakusha, like I said, this is the most exhausted you have ever felt. Now, the last time you felt like this was in your early days of training with the Cobalt Soul, when you were beaten down to a point where you almost felt like giving up in your training and everything like that. Only this time it was through magical energy drain versus the physical pain.
I'm just looking at a spell real quick.
Not a problem. In the
I
meantime,
have an idea.
Oh, wait.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna summon animals, giant eagles, I imagine, to pick them both up and bring them to the academy for aid. Because I'm sure we can get there pretty quickly.
I will say with that large medical thing, you have very limited time to do something like that. They may be dead before they even get there.
Well, I mean, the only other thing I do is healing to slow it down.
What do you do?
I gotta look at my spell and see what I can do.
As you come up with your first idea, Aaron, and again, what he's saying, Phantom and Rhonda, go ahead and make your first death saving throw.
Okay.
I'll cast Healing Word on both of them. Of the 3rd level variety.
I'm on a
help out.
laptop.
Alright.
Go
ahead.
I'm on a computer. How do I do that?
No, pretty much Barb rolls healing for both of you. So go ahead and roll a lot of dice for each one.
That's 11 for the first one. I don't care. Whoever needs it most. I think.
Well, they're both dying. So 11 and 10. All right.
Just to slow it down while I think of how to get them to the academy real quick.
As you cast a spell, Ellis, the magic does seem to take effect. The effects are slowed. Any death saving throws I had you guys made are I'll avoid this moment.
Yay!
They are still in the dying condition at this moment. More healing.
How much time do they have?
Still probably not enough for you to get them safely to the thing, but they're still in need of immediate medical need.
Okay, let me look at GTD. I gotta look at this spell. What does it do again? Okay, so I can cast that at 4th level or 5th level if I have to. Fine. I'm gonna cast 2 Healing Words on the Meech at 4th level.
All right, go ahead and roll the respective dice for them. And once this health is determined, I need each of you to make a death saving throw.
So 11 and 15.
All right. So I need. And now I just need them to make a death saving throw real fast and tell me the result before you do anything for it. So just roll a d20. 19. Phantom is stabilized. You're still unconscious. You are at 0 hit points. You are stabilized. You are no longer in the dying state. Ragnar, what did you get?
I got an 11 on the death save.
You are lucky as well. Well, you are no longer in the dying state, but you are still unconscious.
Dude, can I...
As you finish casting that spell, you do see that you have vastly slowed the effects of the spell itself. Of the effects itself, they are no longer in an emergency sense. You can take your time getting them to the Arcane Lyceum as needed.
Okay, I'm just gonna look. What do we got here?
It's for you two. You are in an unconscious state for up to 15 hours. Unless something else happens in the meantime. But you guys are in the unconscious state right now. And in that regard,
How many people are unconscious?
me too. Anyakusha is still standing.
Alright.
Surprisingly.
Okay,
And you
how
can-
much does... Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just do it this way. I'm gonna... Well, actually, I don't want to leave him alone. Fuck. Can a giant eagle carry a fairy and moonlight?
Yeah. A fairy is only
Okay.
about 8 foot to 2
Okay.
feet tall. They aren't
Okay,
very big.
fair enough. Okay, so I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast 5th level Conjure Animals,
Let me just double check.
which,
Let me just double check the wording of the spell real fast.
yep, so... And to be specific, instead of summoning 2 giant eagles at CR1, because I'm casting at 5th level, I can double the number of giant eagles, so we're gonna have 4 of them. 2 are gonna pick up the unconscious individuals with their claws and fly off. The 3rd one, Ragna will ride, and the 4th one, me and Moonlight will ride.
Let's see. Okay, so yeah. As you cast them out, the spiritual energies around you gather and form these 4 larger eagles. Their spectralist form has enough solid aspects to it to obstruct a person's vision, but they are translucent enough that you can tell that they are not real animals. As this, the wording of the spell, which is you're conjuring face spirits that take the form of beasts, is what it is. Ironically enough. But they are there. You give them the instructions. They pick up the 2 unconscious individuals and begin to in their claws. On Yakusha, you require some assistance getting onto the eagle, but you do manage to get onto the eagle. Barb can easily hop on to the 3rd one, and then anything from Moonlight just hops on the 4th one, and you guys fly off to it. In the meantime, before we go to break, we'll jump over to Fasha. As you are walking through the streets, every so often telling Kyoku to F off and everything like that. But he continues to follow you, and he doesn't say much as he's following you. He's giving you the space, but he's also not letting you go out of his sight. See, Fasha.
I find the nearest bar.
Alright, it's easy enough to do in the slums. It's a very cheap bar and everything like that. And you go in, the denizens are rough and ne'er-do-well looking and everything like that. As you walk in there, you clearly stand out, and someone that's probably shouldn't be, someone of your status should probably not be here.
What status?
You're still dressed like a noble.
Yes, I am, but...
So, you definitely seem out of place in comparison to the rest of the denizens here. How do you walk into this bar?
I walk in, and I go to the bar.
Walk in like you own the place. Nice.
I walk in like I am depressed.
You sit down at the bar, and the barkeep, a kind of gruff silver dragonkin, and looks at you. Gosh, boy.
Nope, I'm exactly where I need to be. Drink, please.
We're looking to drink.
Oh, if you've got wine, I'll take a bottle.
Ale.
Works enough too. Keep them coming.
Goes over, grabs the mug again, and puts an ale. Slams it in front of you. Puts it down in front of you.
You gonna tell me the price, or are you just gonna stare into my eyes?
Want to drink a lot tonight?
That is the plan.
Drink. Price later.
Fair enough. I'm gonna take a swig of the ale.
It is definitely lowbrow in terms of flavor and everything. It does not go down smooth, but it's doing what it needs to do.
It'll get the job done.
As you continue drinking, go ahead and make a Constitution save real fast.
Constitution save. Let's see what I got there. Where's my die? Let's see. That is math is hard. That is a 22. Fuck.
22. The alcohol content in this drink is not that high, but you continue to down drink after drink, and initially, is Rabbit sleeping?
Rabbit?
Are you okay, Rabbit?
You good, Rabbit?
Yeah, it's just thoughts.
Yeah, just here.
Alright.
Every so often, I'm just snoring. Anyway, just want to make sure you're okay. As you're drinking, you down on 1 mug, 2 mugs. On your 3rd mug, one of the denizens comes up to you.
From around these parts, yeah.
Another dragonkin in dragonborn in nature, a kind of green scaled with black and red tips at the end of his scales. Looks over you, mostly green, however.
Who's he talking to?
He's talking to Fasha.
A very enlightened guess. I'm gonna assume you're the smart one here.
Depends on who you're asking. With the lady?
So you're... What?
With the lady?
Oh, you know, we're all searching something that'll make us happier.
Give him the stronger stuff.
He's gonna make it. Good insight check on you.
I just realized I was muted. God damn it!
Ah,
What was trying to say?
I said Kyoku cast Wingardium Leviosa on Ragna. Ragna is like, Kyoku, stop!
except for Kyoku's not there. Anyway.
But
So as you
But
can,
Kyoku, Hanyakusha says, what if I can't get it up? Wingardium Leviosa.
That's nice for that one.
There we go, there it is.
Anyway, moving on. As you're saying, go ahead and make if you want to make an insight check, versus the guy that's talking to you right now, you can, Fasha.
Sure, let's we like breaking rolls here. 24.
He's definitely going to try and leech off of your value.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. We'll see.
Please, I can help you.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit of.
oh, what I need help with, only very few can.
Oh, maybe I'm one of those very few.
I'm sorry, sir. Are you a prostitute? Is this how you get business?
Where did you get that idea from?
You're just being very vague, and I can't tell if you're coming on to me or not.
One, I can.
Oh, he's drunk.
I can buy you some better alcohol.
No, trust me. As long as it's alcohol, it'll get the job done.
It'll cost you big gold pieces.
Am I speaking to myself? Am I speaking common right now? I'm pretty sure I've given you an answer.
3 gold. To the good stuff.
Take good stuff. How about? Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, so how about I keep my 3 gold, and you go fuck off.
Oh! Did you say something?
Oh boy.
Bold words for someone split from the party.
Yep.
Wow.
As a couple more of the dragonkin stand up, these are all pretty brawly, muscular individuals here. Some of them begin to crack their knuckles, most of which I can't do at the moment, sadly, but they begin to crack their knuckles. Oh, as they approach you.
Oh Lord. Why? I just tilt my head back and go, why? Why can I not just get drunk in peace tonight? And I'll surprise attack him by throwing the mug in his face.
Alright.
Is Kyoko there with you?
Kyoku is there, yes, in some regard. Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
With the advantage. Let's see.
Emotional damage.
Ah, nat 20.
Nat 20. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and just roll 2d4 for me.
2d4.
The one
That is a 6.
Right, and
Success.
as you take the mug, you slam it into the green dragonborn's snout, and he goes, "Ah! Not pay for that!" And he's gonna make an attack roll against you real fast. Let's see, that is a 8 to hit.
He misses as I drunkenly dodge out of the way.
Dodge out of the way. One of the other guys comes up and attempts to grapple you. Make either an acrobatics or an athletics check.
I'll go with acrobatics.
I think Ragnar's falling asleep on us.
That is a 6.
Well,
He is the drunken warrior.
as he comes over, you kind of just duck out from under his arms. What do you do?
How many guys are there?
There are 3 guys right now.
There are 3 guys. Let's see.
You are in an establishment.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I guess.
Yeah. How are they like positioned to me?
Your back is to the bar. The one guy is immediately to your left. After the guy that you try to grab you is just in front of you, and beyond him, over his right shoulder, is the 3rd guy who's making his way around towards you.
All right, so 2 of them would be in a cone, you would say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Burning Hands at first level.
Alright. As you begin to ante, you hear the bucket as you unleash the spell. Go ahead. Oh, it's a dex saves for them, right?
Dex saves, yeah.
They fail.
Well, let's see.
They both rolled a 4.
That is a 11 damage.
Damage.
And I'll go ahead and use one of my sorcery points for Quicken Spell to cast Mage Armor on myself as well.
Technically, you can only cast 1 leveled spell at a time. Your leveled spell was the cone there. And so you...
What?
Yeah.
You guys keep changing this on me. Last time you said it had to be the same leveled spell.
I don't remember.
When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you spend 2 sorcery points to change cast time to a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's still a leveled spell, so you can do a leveled spell and a cantrip in 1 turn versus just a cantrip or just a spell, because usually most cantrips take an action cast.
Okay, I've been doing it the other way this entire time, Hita. Because last time you guys just said it had to be if you cast 1 spell and then you use the bonus action for the quicken spell, you told me it had to be the same level spell.
because the equipment is already attached to the person that you're talking about. Chloroform.
What?
Yeah, there's another way
What?
around this too.
That's not what. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I thought you was trying. Man, I'm done.
So, out of character, there is the other way of doing it. So
Action
instead of casting,
search?
I was just saying, instead of casting a spell, you could just spell a cast.
Anyway.
That doesn't take a spell slot, and it's a free action.
Anyway,
I simply see that.
I will say because you're slightly inebriated that casting the spells. Right. Yeah. We'll run with the rule as it is, with only one leveled spell per round, barring any additional things like action surge and things like that.
I might need to bring out my player's handbook for this. But you said I can still cast a cantrip as a bonus
You
action,
can still
right?
you can cast a cantrip as a bonus action. So if you want to
Firebolt to the guy to my left.
an attack roll.
Nat 20.
At 20, roll that critical damage.
Maybe if he was with us, we would have succeeded.
Not like I was
Right.
gonna help after that shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
The last time I checked, it was Kyoku that was the spellcaster, not you.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
All right. As you hear the bartender go, "Oh, no magic, no magic!" and he dies, and he kind of jumps down below the counter. There, you send out the cone of fire in front of you, blasting the two who down and say, "Hey!" You flick your wrist over to the other person, as you send a fireball to his face, which causes the alcohol that splashed onto his face to catch fire, dealing additional 4 damage to him. And he's like, burning everything.
Nice.
As Foster just kind of chuckles to himself.
Isn't there a drink called Dragon's Breath? That's kind of iconic right now. It's funny.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You immediately do feel like any sense of hostility towards you has died down really fast. It's like, the guy's a caster!
That's what happens when you fuck with a
Come on, guys,
spellcaster.
and they all three run out the bar, or past Kyoku, who is again kind of walking at this moment, just like, oh shit, oh shit, that was a little late.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Sees you maniacally
He's the
laughing.
goat. He's the goat.
So they're gone. Those 3 guys.
They're gone. The other.
I turn around back to the bar. I was like, "Can I get a new cup?"
Fireball. All right, so I want another
I'm gonna
shot
have to
of
actually
Jaeger
leave
Monster.
now.
Oh, come on. They started it. And it's not like the place is on fire, mostly.
And Kyoku goes up. Awesome. Puts his hand in his room. I think we should head back to.
I'm leaving, but I'm not going back to the guild. Let's find a different bar.
Oh, boy.
Fine. How much for the alcohol he's drinking so far damage? Say 1. Kyoku puts down a gold piece. And then you both walk out. And as you guys continue to bar hop, probably for the rest of the night, similar things happen in bars as you continue to go through the night. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with a little bit more. Things are getting very interesting for the fire charmers right now. We have 2 people almost die and a guy getting in drunken bar fights.
And doing surprisingly well.
Surprisingly well.
Wow.
Just another fun day of D&D. We'll be back after.
Foster,
But it's
and do so
no one
fast.
else.
The drunken
We'll
mage.
be back after this break. and welcome back. So, picking up right where we left off before the break. A lot of stuff has happened so far, indeed. But before we get into the aftermath of everything, Phantom, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Don't worry, I heard. I just had to use the restroom.
Oh my god!
I heard what I had to do. I didn't have to go until then.
That works.
Now, Dami Mommy is definitely mad.
Children, I'm working with children here.
Oh,
The
God.
D100?
D100.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Did Fasha get stabbed multiple times by the bar people?
No.
Right here.
No, they ran away.
And then Fasha proceeded to get into more bar fights and kept winning.
24.
D4.
I can't help but my blind want you guys.
This is not how the math brawl is supposed to work, okay?
Not how it's supposed to go. Nope. I'm not. No, not. It wasn't the math brawl. It was a regular brawl. But Phantom, you find your consciousness is coming to, and you are in an unfamiliar place.
What is Phantom?
That's it. That's
Hita?
what's up.
What is Phantom?
Phantom's a human,
Okay.
and that's not where he's at.
I just say I
As
can
you,
summon.
nope, as you kind of look around, you find yourself in an unfamiliar. Your vision around you is similar to how you commit your normal communion type spells to your patron. Kind of ethereal in nature, with a vague understanding of your surroundings. And it appears like you are in a library. Unfathomably large library. As you are looking around, trying to gauge what's going on, the thought occurs to you, did the spell work? Looking around, you see...
Am I dead?
Looking around,
That
you...
would be the first thing I would say.
Looking around, you do not see Ragna, anyone else around you. Ending up, you hear sound of something large. Not that.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
The octopus?
You don't hear that.
You're perfect. Perfect timing.
But you hear something large dragging across the ground. If you turn towards it, you see moving between the bookshelves a massive snake-like entity. As it turns the corner, it faces you.
Oh god, I am dead. Oh my god.
As it notices you, it opens its mouth and out comes a surprisingly feminine voice. Oh my. Can I get visitors like this? Why are you here?
Oh no, it's hot.
Oh no, it's on!
Let me guess. You weren't trying to contact me, but someone else.
I just
It
nod.
happened again.
Dang it! It's
That's what happens when individuals try to cast the communion spell without knowing the proper incantations for it.
just not knowing the spell outright. Right? It's understandable. Not what I want.
I wish my patron would give me a better means to communicate with her. My
Oh.
golly, this is some bull.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I'm not your patron per se. I take it that you are someone under contract.
You could say that.
Well, well, that's understandable. Very much understandable. Being able to commune with another entity is definitely something more warranted of a religious belief than. Granted, it's not uncommon for those with contracts to get in contact to
My bad.
attempt communication with their patron and everything, but more often than not, it's the patron that does the contacting rather than the recipient. After all, they're the ones that made the deal in the first place. Oh, I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. I do sense enough magical power to answer one of your questions, so long as it's within my ability to answer it.
I
So,
want to bang my
Wait,
head
hold on,
against the
hold on.
floor so bad, dude.
So yeah.
Hold this out real quick.
What's up?
Would Phantom talking about our mission to a higher being counts as breaking the rule? I'm just curious, because this is a higher being who makes that. So, like, does the rule still apply, or like...
Who knows?
I feel like
One way to find out.
until you're a larger being than the contract, then, like, I'm talking like much larger than.
Oh yeah, no, the snake's head is probably about like 5
No,
feet
I mean
across.
like the power that compels us to not tell about the stuff.
The stuff.
Yeah, the stuff. It's still more powerful than we are, so it's still gonna mess you up. The stuff which shall not be named.
Also, this is very
Voldemort.
much an alternative commune spell.
True.
Dang it, this is the fifth time I go someplace I'm not supposed to be.
This is the realm of knowledge, and knowledge is always something that is more or less given than taken. But it's also taken too. It's really hard to say. Knowledge is very important.
You have a feeling that if she had her facial expressions as she speaks indicate like if she had hands, like she'd be like holding up her finger with her eyes closed, just like pointing out like this is an obvious thing.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I'd go someplace I wasn't intending on going.
Well, like I said, and it is not usually those within those who are under contract who contact the person they are contracted with. It's usually the opposite.
How the hell am I even supposed to know what I'm supposed to be doing?
I do sense a divine.
She rarely contacts me at all.
Well, perhaps she's busy, and perhaps she's already. And perhaps she's also already already told you what needs to be done.
This snake basically told you your mommy has other bitches to attend to.
Pretty much. Kind of fucked.
I do sense the divine element of light surrounding you. Perhaps she's busy performing her. Perhaps she's busy performing her lady's bidding as we speak. She can be quite demanding at times.
I just got told I'm not important. I mean, I knew I'm not important, but damn, I didn't have to hear it.
Damn, man. Tell me, do you feel like a whore right now, or?
Oh, cheer up there, young human. Like I said, I will do what I can and to assist you. So if you have a question you wish to ask, I shall do my best to answer. So long as it's within the yes or no variety.
Why?
Because that's what commune does.
Story of my flipping life.
Because that's what commune does, and I'm just going off of as the as written spell. But you could tell that she's very talkative. So she might give you more information beyond just yes or no.
Caleb was trying to get a ring on his finger, but found out he's the side bitch.
Caleb, what's the question you asked?
How can I structure this in a way that doesn't give away too much information, but still gives me the information I need to go forward?
That's a great question. Yeah, is that the question?
Is it
you
something
asked?
that is it under another contract that you cannot speak of something?
I nod.
Well, I'm sure you're fine here. After all, you're not in a physical body at the moment, so. And usually most contract modules make it involve physical issues, not spiritual issues, so possibly fine.
You say that it obliterates your soul.
And again, and knowledge within these hollowed hearts is to be shared, not withheld. So, on that front, I'm sure you're absolutely fine.
Smash.
You wouldn't mind if I stay a while? Maybe look around with at some books?
The answer to that question is no, unfortunately. And I'm afraid that is the question that you ended up asking me. I'm sorry, I don't write the rules of these spells. That's just the way that it is.
Damn, Phantom.
But I will say that if you ever do manage to find your way to this library, you are more than welcome to stay, Ace, so long as you follow the rules of the library, of course.
I hate
You
it.
should
here. I'm
have.
gonna
You
go
should have asked where was the library. That would have been more.
It's a
more
yes
of
or
a
no question he has to answer.
But you just said.
The commune spell says that the actual commune spell says that you could ask 3 questions of yes or no variety to whomever you're contacting via the patronage, this sort of thing. Because either the god themselves or an avatar of the god themselves will respond to it.
So, well, wasn't that one question?
Yes, this is because warlocks cannot cast commune at all.
Oh. Why the
So this
fuck?
is a
because my
modified.
patron hates me.
No, because no, because commune is beyond 5th level, I believe.
Oh,
Because the commune spell is beyond 5th level, and warlocks can only cast up to 5th level.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
So she hates you.
yeah, that's the
So
issue.
she hates me. So she hates me.
Yeah, she gave you the commune spell, knowing that you will never be able to cast it right. That's fucked.
In all technicality, you could cast it, Hanyakusha.
Huh?
Oh no, it is. Yeah. Commune is a 5th level spell, but it is designed specifically for like royal, like holy magic and everything like that. Like
What part of me is holy?
None.
Boy.
What are you looking for?
Now I have more questions.
Unfortunately,
I not only know.
Because because at a 5th level, warlocks cannot learn commune.
But I can for some reason? That's weird.
You can cast this similar spell that he does to attempt to commune with a patron. If you learn how to. You never learned how to. This is something that Phantom learned how to do in his backstory.
But never able to... Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. In fact, the only people who can cast commune are specifically clerics. That's it.
Oh, that means
Too bad we don't
me
have
too.
those.
Yeah.
I can cast Commune. That's nice.
It'd be a similar situation. Oh well, if it's in your spell schools, then which you can learn, yes, you can.
Yep, because I'm the divine sorcerer and I can learn all the spells that a cleric can.
Technically, if I wanted to go meet my patron, if I had one, and they're nature-based,
You have druids have commune with nature.
so couldn't I just do that to commune with my patron?
If your patron was specifically of nature based, like is actually in nature, a force of nature.
I mean, aren't they?
Ours might be. Ours
As a
isn't.
druid, you can worship any of the 6 main gods.
Yeah, well, I worship the one that's most aligned with, nature and forest.
All right.
So,
Do you want fire, earth, water, or wind?
I want them all. I'm the avatar.
Listen here, counts, dude. You are not the avatar.
Earth destroys life and creates life.
mm-hmm.
Wind shares life and nature throughout the thing, and also creatures live in the sky. Earth, self-explanatory, it makes the forests and trees, and water is the oceans.
Yeah, Earth.
Gnome Thoros, yeah.
Sure.
I just love how Bar doesn't care. It's like, just give me any one of them.
But anyway, and to finish off this vision, as you say, like I don't want to be here. I want to go home. It's like the snake's like, don't worry. With the question answered and everything, the spell should be getting soon. It looks like it is. Well, I wish you luck in your travels, and if you do ever get in contact again, we can have a little bit more of a conversation. Just try not to ask any yes or no questions. As preemptively.
Wait,
I hate it
would you
here.
like to see me again?
Well, you want that.
You know, I can't even answer that question.
Yeah, because it's a yes or no question. I love myself.
Even me.
Poor Phantoms is having a midlife crisis against this guy. Wait, hold on, I just realized something. So there's 3 people who could potentially commune in this, technically 4 if you count Basha, but could potentially commune. Are we just Phantom's cellular phones now? We got Verizon, we got TNT.
Yeah, except I'm more specifically the cell phone because sending.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
And I don't really have that good of service because I don't know the spell, so I'm more like Virgin Mobile. So
Which, by the way, I could technically do sending to the gods. It's just like a 5% chance I'm not
Oh, way
working.
quieter than me.
anyway, with that,
I wish I
yes,
had a better means to communicate with my patron, for the love of Satan.
for the love of Satan, please.
Random is incredibly
I've
jealous of
had these
Hanyakusha
dreams
because
and visions.
Hanyakusha has a means of directly contacting his patron.
Even though his patron keeps
By mail.
even though his patron keeps telling him to leave me the fuck alone.
Anyway, as she mentions that, and you're welcome to come back to the library at any time, the images of the snake dissipates into smoke. And as
How the
everything,
heck am I supposed to come back here?
Do what you did before.
and you shout into the ether as everything,
Almost died.
as everything dissipates in the clouds, and then as the blinding white surroundings eventually fade to darkness. We'll come back to you in a bit. Ragna, I need you to roll a D100 for me now as well.
Who do I go see?
Find out.
I don't get to roll a D100. I don't see you going back. It is true.
Alright, 91.
So, interestingly, Paladin can also do commune.
I think any person who's holy or magical can do community.
Yeah, paladin's probably gotta be super high level though.
Well, it's a 5th level spell, and
Nah.
paladins are more martial classed, so they don't get 5th level spells until higher level than a cleric.
And they don't get commune.
Precisely.
It's not in the
Oath of
spell.
Devotion.
It's not in the spell list.
D&D Beyond, Commune, Oath of Devotion, and Oath of Glory, along with the Order Domain Cleric.
Yeah, that's why. It's probably the side class. Not because he's a cleric. Because he's a paladin. It's because of the side class that allows him to do.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's specifics. But 91.
Eh.
Ragna, you find your consciousness coming into a different location. The area around is shrouded in mist, but also shrouded in mist. I'm going to do a quick roll for myself.
Sounds like Ragnar actually did die.
Oh, you're not gonna die.
Yet.
He opens his eyes. I am the great red dragon of Dragon Dogma. Welcome.
no.
You will accept my red flame of destruction.
As the visions, as you're trying to get in your surroundings, you see a. Oh no! I just saw this one. You see a silhouette of an individual, feminine in nature. She sits on a chair. A somewhat perturbed look, and then as she takes notice of you, you recognize this individual. This is the succubus you guys fought.
Oh shit!
She's gonna give you titties again.
You're a patriot.
Ragnarok. Here we go.
We're back for round 2. Just kidding.
Rest in peace.
How interesting.
Finisher. Round 2. Fight.
Except I don't have a spell, so.
I had a vague suspicion.
Was it round 2? Fuck.
I thought
Oh, yeah, guys, talk.
I'm about ready to mute this Discord call so I can get my words in here. That's for sure. Anyway, now that's the face I wasn't expecting to see. Then again, you're not really here, are you?
Here, there, everywhere, all at the same time.
Curious. I think someone like you would use a commune type spell to speak with me and to gloat in your temporary victory.
Not that it would, not to hurt your feelings, but more of an accident.
An accident. No? What do you want? I'll answer your question as per the restrictions of what I seem to be afflicted with.
Do you have the axe with me? That's not the question.
Well, technically, it's just your consciousness, I think.
Consciousness,
so no.
yeah. So, to you, you feel like everything is there, but you don't know how she perceives you. She could perceive you as just a like a spirit or something like that.
It perceives me as the female form.
No, she recognizes your soul, but she doesn't recognize appearance.
Dude, I wasn't expecting to ask a question.
Well, Make it quick. I'm rather busy at the moment.
Until I ask the question, I'm kind of stuck here, aren't I?
Not necessarily.
I just asked a question.
Not
Dummy.
Are you
necessarily.
single? Are you single?
Not
Oh,
necessarily.
what's that for
I could take my time answering your questions if I choose to or not. But I really don't feel like talking about it, so I answer. Though, you seem to be in a bit of trouble with it. Or rather, you seem to be lost for something. I'll probably help you out if you want.
Don't do it. It's probably a trick.
Probably.
Boobs.
I mean, probably, yeah, trick. Ragnar's smarter than to take assistance from one of these folk.
You say to her then.
What's the catch? What do you have me do for you?
Another question. That is yes or no.
No, that was not a yes or no question.
Oh, it isn't. No, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Brain fog.
Nothing being too complicated. I just want you to get me to the surface.
That's gonna be a no.
That's gonna be a no.
Ooh, yeah. About
So you're
that.
saying that
No.
You're saying that there's a possibility that you will allow me to come to the surface, or assist me in getting to the surface.
She gets up and kind of walks over to you. Her hips swaying as she does, as one succubus does.
Oh,
There's a possibility, but not through me, probably.
Are you saying that you want strong enough surface, or
Ooh.
are you refusing to?
I don't think it's within my abilities.
If that man and if that one unmortal could have done it, you're far more powerful than he was. Very simple ritual. Losing it.
Gaslighting his finest.
gaslighting the.
You know what? Teach it to me, and I'll think on it.
That's not how this works. I teach you it. I expect you. That's it.
Words are hard.
That's the deal.
Yeah. You do realize we probably just send you back, though, right?
Oh, but you'll probably find that it'd be a lot harder to. And besides, I offer to help you. This is the deal I choose to make. You get me to the surface, and I'll offer my aid to you in what way I can.
Alright, lesser of two evils. I'm down with this.
No.
Look, we're fighting. You're fighting a succubus over 4 demon lords. What do you want?
Yeah, you know, that would be a good way. You have to help me beat the demon lord. That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. They'll most likely destroy itself. It's not destroy her.
If Phantom was around, he would protest immensely.
No, hard-heartedly.
No one cares,
Oh.
Mama's boy.
Oh, shut up, Brokey.
Is this how Ragnar becomes the warlock?
This is where you're going to become a warlock, yeah, because you're making a contract with the devil.
Oh my god, is he gonna get titties again?
He'll be jaded and just half a woman.
I become hermaphrodite.
Because of
Are you
Raphaelite.
going to accept her deal?
Yeah, I'll accept the deal.
Well, first you need titties.
All right then. There's a number of things that's going to happen. You may not like it.
Oh. Do I go full warlock?
We'll get to that in a
She wants your
moment.
firstborn.
Right, when... Anyway,
Yes, I win.
when we get started. Anyway, so as she kind of caresses your, or for you, she's caressing your face. Thanks, but you do feel it more within your soul, very soul itself. Have a deal then. You get me to the surface. I assist you with your current task. Then we go from there. Is that
Even is my charisma. Oh yeah, it's decent. Okay.
And that's the deal we make.
All right. I'm sure a few of the party would love to see you.
I bet they. And with that, you know. And then she kisses you, locking in this deal with the contract.
I knew it.
Ah, I saw it coming too.
Couldn't have done it.
Yup.
Every syllable begins with K.
Ragnar, I apologize for what I'm about to do to you.
Well, they tell me you don't know how to spell. Actually.
As she releases the kiss, you do feel a number of things happen in an instant. First,
In your pants.
First, you do gain the knowledge to perform the summoning ritual to summon her to the surface world. You also feel all connection to Asuka disappear instantly.
Aw.
You are no longer a cleric. You have no access to cleric spells or any other cleric abilities.
That is 3 warlocks we have now.
You are now a level 1 warlock.
Again, can I switch my clocks?
Oh no! Level 1.
Level 1 warlock. You still have the same levels in cleric, but you can no longer use any cleric ability at all.
Wow,
You have betrayed your god and the task in which he has asked you to defeat these demons and this darkness.
Fail.
You are a fallen cleric and no longer have the divine power of Asuka available to you. We'll get more into this change.
We don't need
within the
any
after session of that.
warlocks.
By the end of this, by the end of this campaign, all of us are gonna be warlocks. I'm calling it now.
Oh boy.
Now,
It as a warlock.
here's
I
part of
don't
the
know.
issue. What kind of warlock am I? But
We'll
besides
we'll discuss this
Probably.
after. We'll discuss this after the session.
I genuinely mean it. He's like, can I switch monk classes? I'll send you a whole new class. There's so many warlocks at this point.
You're the people that set this up. You have no one to blame but yourselves for this.
Look, I went warlock for a different reason. I'm mostly monk.
what do you mean? You're gonna hunt me down for this?
But yeah, no, we'll discuss this afterwards, Rabbit. And we'll discuss over several things on this new change and everything like that. But for now, don't touch your character sheet. Leave it as is. Just know that you cannot cast any spell related to cleric. Certain spells that are more like arcanic in style, like shield, such as like sending or something like that, you can still cast because that's kind of more of an arcanic spell rather than a religious spell.
What device to allow me to keep doing sending the grand draw?
Yeah, you can still do sending because sending was more of an arcane spell that was created and created by the gnomes and has been and is more taught when you're learning how to be a cleric rather than something that just the gods give you. You still have to.
There is a short person joke there.
you still have to prepare it for the day and everything like that. So if you're not prepared to cast it, you have to use it as a ritual or in another way. But pretty much the majority of your spells are like gone.
There is a dangerous build here I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh, dear lord.
We're treading very deeply into strange and dangerous territories.
It involves me grappling people.
And we'll talk
That's
about
crazy.
we'll talk about all this stuff later. But and as she releases you, I look forward to seeing you soon, champion. And then as your vision just fades into darkness. Meanwhile, in the waking world, everyone else eventually gathers up, or more specifically, you fly to the Arcane Lyceum. A few students there are confused and like what the heck? Giant eagles here in Dragonia? And they're all like kind of freaking out there. Some of the campus security guards come up and ask and come to you, Barb, like identify yourself. Explain what you're doing here. Brandishing their own halberds towards you guys.
And I show the member insignia, and I'm like, I need immediate access to the medical facilities. 2 of my traveling companions have fainted or passed out or whatever due to overexertion from trying to cast a spell that they can't cast. And I've done what I can to stabilize them, but I am no cleric.
And you thought to bring them here instead of the hospital?
I don't know where the hospital is. I don't know where the hospital is. I just came from here.
Make a persuasion check.
I am not a cleric. I am a sage. I know there's medical stuff here.
Yeah, still make a persuasion check. What's the number?
Can I guidance myself?
In this situation, due to how fast you're talking, no.
Fine, I'm at 20 anyways. 23. I don't have time to argue. Get the out of the way.
Get that out of the way.
Unfortunately, your conjured animals can't proceed any further.
Okay, well, I'm assuming you're gonna take over for them then and help carry
Yes,
the
we will-
unconscious?
Yes, we will assist you.
Good. Ragna is still conscious, right?
Oh, they're both unconscious. Hanyakusha is still conscious.
What's your strength, Hanyakusha?
More of a
let's
dex
see.
build.
Actually, not really.
Ah.
What's your strength?
Remember, I told you I'm a jack of all trades.
Can you carry one of them?
There are 2 guards, by the way.
Well,
Okay, never mind. To the guards will
yeah, right, it's the guards.
Philbians. Awesome. Yay.
With all this commotion, you guys causing a commotion naturally, of course, as the guards
Naturally.
carry the 2
But not-
unconscious bodies to the nurse's office, pretty much medical, where you guys, and when you're brought in, you are brought before a nurse. Is there, and it's like, by the Celestial Six, what has happened?
2 of my traveling companions tried to cast a spell that is far beyond their capabilities.
And a deprivation.
2,
Nation, I say it.
yes, and I've stabilized them, I think, but I'm no doctor.
He goes over
And I don't...
She goes over and investigates the 2 unconscious people first, and easily is like, "It looks like you managed to stabilize them in time. They're
Yes.
unconscious, but they'll definitely need time to heal. Go ahead and place them on the beds over there. Were you part of this? Were you?" And she turns to Hanyakusha, coming to you and everything. Were you also a part of this ritual?
I turned around, I was like, no.
Barb pipes up and was like, this one was lucky. They didn't pass out. But they still doing stupid shit trying to cast spells they have no business trying to cast.
Yeah. So she comes,
Just help it.
she comes up to you. Your disguise self is completely gone, and you're shirtless.
Oh yeah, you're out of shirts. That's right.
Which makes her
What?
which makes her medical investigation of you much easier. She looks over your everything, and I need to remove your mask real fast, and she just removes your mask. And
Well, I try to fight a little bit. Whoa!
Yakusha.
He's like Robin. The mask stays.
The mask stays on and out of bed.
anyway, so yeah, fine, and she
If he's got,
she
if he's got enough,
she kind of shoves you over a little bit, pulls a curtain to cover up you from everyone else, and then proceeds to take off the mask.
Is she also an elf?
No, it's Dragonkin.
I was gonna say, Barb's gonna say, if he's got enough energy to fight you on that, he probably isn't in dire condition.
No, but mana deprivation is dangerous regardless of whether or not you drained all your mana or if you drained some of your mana.
Fair.
She looks at and she kind of widens your eyes, looks into your pupils. No, they definitely see signs of mana deprivation. Yeah, and she hands you a. She goes over to a drawer, pulls out a vial with a bluish liquid in it. Barb, you recognize this instantly as a common mana potion. Drink this.
Oh.
Drink this and sit down.
Okay, Barb is gonna. I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna be like, cause I didn't know.
So she, so she hands you
Takes notes
the potion of mana for you, Anyakusha.
What?
He hands you a potion, a common potion of mana.
Oh.
He tells you to drink it.
The mask opens up because that's how I made it to be. For the mouth portion, it allows me to drink it.
Yeah. You put your mask back on when she walked away to go get the potion.
Alright, just tell you what. No, I remember I've been modifying it for years, so the mask actually mouth part.
I know. She removed your mouse to look into your eyes to see the.
Oh.
Yeah. But she covered up. But when she did that, she basically also put you behind a curtain so that no one else could see you other than her. So she didn't. So when you fought to keep the mask on, she's like, "Alright, fine." She put you in a place where she could do the medical exam without your face being revealed to other people. She was being very professional.
Hello?
Yeah, no, listen.
Sure, my mic didn't just die in Discord all of a sudden. But yeah, when she went to go get the mana potion, you put the mask back on, and now you're drinking it through the mask. When drinking that, you immediately start to feel a little bit better, like you don't feel like you've been put through the ringer anymore, and you do get one spell slot back.
Yeah.
Do note that if you drink any more potions of mana, you do take a point of exhaustion for it.
Which is better than dying, nonetheless.
As for everyone
fear no
else,
death.
yes. And she goes in, right then, and she grabs 2 more potions of mana and lifting up both Ragna's head and Phantom's head and begins to feed you guys nice to it. The guards are still standing by, keeping an eye on you because you guys literally just came in, flying in from the sky with these people, so they don't know. They don't know what to do with you yet, but they're keeping an eye on you. They can definitely. They understand the situation, but for security purposes, they are keeping a watch on you guys because why were you trying to do this thing? Why did you suddenly appear up here? And what do you intend to do now that you're here?
I have a membership to the.
It doesn't matter because security. If you suddenly showed up at a place that had a medical facility that you couldn't go to the hospital and it had security guards, do you think security guards would leave you alone just because you went to the medical facility?
Well, I told him I didn't
The
know
answer
where
is
the
no.
hospital
The answer is
I
no,
told
they
him
would
I
not.
didn't know where the hospital was.
As a
I'm not-
security officer, I can tell you, no, they would not leave you alone.
There you go. Oh, that's the reason
As
why.
someone who
They
also works with security, the answer would also be no.
If you're new to a city and you just went to the library
No, they
and
aren't
it has a
faulting you.
medical
They are not faulting you for what they're doing. They're just in the room, keeping an eye on everything. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I
They
don't
aren't.
care.
They aren't parading you. They aren't telling you to get out. They are allowing things to happen, but you know, they have a job to do, and they're there. That's it.
I mean, that's the easiest way to get paid.
Yep.
Just watch someone.
Yep. That's what they're doing.
Easiest thing to do for quick pay.
That's it. So both Ragna and Phantom dealt mana potions. You do not get any spell slots back, especially Ragna. We're not at that point yet, so. As it stands, though, your time of being unconscious is slightly reduced by a few hours. I won't tell you the amount of hours, but it is reduced. But you pretty much out of mana for. Actually, I'll have each of you roll a d6. So Phantom, Ragnar, roll a d6.
Okay. That is a 6.
All right.
I don't know what that means.
So, Phantom, because you were the one that was casting the spell, for the next 6 days, you cannot regain spell slots. That's how far you push your body beyond its natural magical limit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Animu.
Ragnar, since you were only assisting, if it wasn't for the contract you just made with the succubus, it would be 2 days that you could regain mana slots. But, like I said, we'll get to your situation in the post-game everything like that. Session everything. Regardless, you guys are out of the danger right now.
With no progress to speak of.
How much time does the Eagles have left? Because I'm just gonna have them go find Kyoku and Fascia.
Let's
Go
see.
away, you birds! Frickin'
I feel like the Draconia's military just kills your birds.
Well, there's a lot of
Why?
flying things around Dragonia. Dragons are literally flying through the city at times, and other dragons can fly through
Yeah,
the city.
well, they're all dragons, not birds.
I mean, dragons are kind of birds. They have wings. They have beaks, sort of.
Dragons are closer to reptiles.
Exactly. But birds aren't far off.
Sure.
They are away. They are far off by millions of years. I understand the point you're trying to make.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's a jerk.
so in this regard,
Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm just thinking of the time frame. It took you about 15. It took you walking purposes about an hour to get to the slums. It will take you about 25 minutes, maybe a little bit less than 20 to fly from where you were to the Arcane Lyceum. So,
Okay.
yeah, they've been active for about 20-ish minutes, you'll say.
Yeah, they last for up to an hour. So,
So you have some time left.
like, I'm just gonna have them go find Kyoku and Fascia.
All right,
I
Can,
know
Ki-
Fascia's probably drunk, so hopefully
can Kyoku also be drunk?
Oh, we could say that. Then let me just pull this real fast. I'm gonna roll a d100 for him on this front. The answer is no. He is not drinking very much. He is more or less keeping you company and making sure you're not gonna get into too much trouble. He has the drink every now and then because you kind of force him to.
Yeah, I could probably like write a little message for one of the birds. No. I'm pretty sure Kyoku's seen my birds before, so.
Well, they're kind of like spiritual. They, like I said, they look like they're conjured creatures. They don't look like real birds.
I'm a real bird.
Actually, I only have one of them. Shit. Yeah.
What?
Fair enough. Yeah. How long would it take for me to just give each bird a message?
To write the same message. What is the message you're writing, and how long is it?
Get to the Arcanum quickly, or get on the bird if you have time. But
Yeah, that takes you less than a minute to. That takes you about 2 minutes to 3 minutes to write. It doesn't.
yeah, so I'll give it to each bird, like in their beak, and then I'll tell them to go find Kyoku.
As they fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't do bird sound. I can only do bird sound.
Caw.
Oh boy.
Anyway, let's just go ahead and do a general perception check using the eagle, using the creature's stat block as a thing. Just this is a perception check, so with advantage because I believe they have eagle eyes.
Let me double check the.
Stat block.
Yeah, roll 20, giant eagle. The eagle has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight.
And it's using its sight, so it has advantage, and just do the perception check it has.
It has wisdom perception plus 4.
Well, D20 with advantage plus 4.
Yeah, where is it? I'm gonna do it on D&D Beyond if that's okay. Oh shit. Well, I guess it doesn't help that they're inside a bar.
What's
So, 7.
7? Nyakusha.
Wait, there's 4 of them though, right? So.
There's 4 of them, so you can do it 4 times. So 3 more times.
Okay. Whoops.
Welcome.
That one's at 6. Holy shit! That's another. No.
That one.
3 plus 7.
These are all with advantage.
Yeah, I'm rolling 2 of them each.
And the
So
last one?
please don't be fucking shitty. At least it's better. So 13 plus 4 is 17.
17, alright. As the 4 birds are flying out of the city, a lot of people look up and point to them, and this is what you guys do not see. A lot of people looking up and pointing to them. They're looking around the city. We'll say it's the lowest score one that had there. Got the attention of some of the Dragonian guard, and they go up there and slap it down and dispose of it, and collecting the message and reading it. That later. The other 2, over time, just eventually dissipate, and their letters drop to the ground, where some random folks end up finding these letters in a moment. Anyway, the final one, nearing the end of its time, is looking around, and it sees at this point, very drunk Pasha, stumbling to and fro with another bottle in his hand of some sort of mead or something at this point. Right?
It's alcohol.
It's alcohol of some kind. It's stumbling in between the streets. They're no longer in the slum area. They're back into the thing. Phantom kind.
Who?
Pasha.
What?
There we go.
There it is.
Pasha gradually, unconsciously making their way back towards the Adventurers Guild or something.
Where's the next bar?
Pretty much, like you're bar hopping, but you're also like unconsciously making your way back towards a place that you know, which would be the Adventurers Guild or your house specifically, or sorry, not your house, but the the entrance of the city or the noble district, which is athlete just dropping. But you're hitting every single bar that you possibly can.
Would I not have? Wouldn't I not have access to the noble district now?
This is true, but you're, like I said, this is an unconscious, your body is moving on its own sort of mentality thing. Your mind is elsewhere, your body's doing something else, and it was kind of just like, no, let's go this way. And he's also kind of guiding you back towards the Inventions Guild as well. And as,
To the bar, Kyoku!
yes, we're heading towards where right now, but we got a long way to walk.
I want another drink.
As you're saying, you see the bird come and land in front, like fly down on this. It lands in front of you. Drops the letter in front of you, lets out a car, and then dissipates before your eyes. Sasha.
Go away, bird.
Sasha, it is almost like a dream. The bird is delivering a divine message. Perhaps it is a resemblance of me losing my nobility.
Go away, bird.
I love being a peasant now.
And then it dissipates, and I'm like, see, at least someone respects me still.
I still respect you, Sasha, when you're sober. It seems to have dropped a letter. Get to the Arcane Lyceum. Yeah. I
Why
wonder,
would we go? Why would we go there?
hopefully they found some information on our quest, or have hopefully found the individual we need to find.
Fuck 'em.
More booze.
Didn't you say that your father gave you a month to help us with the quest?
Nah, we'll still have 29 days after tonight. Fuck 'em.
Well, I think there's a bar at the Arcane Lyceum. It's
To the bar!
and he starts dragging you.
You saw that coming.
Kyoku is an intelligent character. He would know how to do this.
And I'm too fucking drunk to realize he's probably tricking me.
All insight checks against him are currently at major disadvantage. And he gets a passive +5 to his persuasion checks or deception checks. An advantage because you're drunk.
Double advantage if he mentions booze.
So eventually, let's just say like 2 hours pass before you finally make it to the Arcane Lyceum. Kyoku comes up to the guard and says, "We received a letter from a friend of mine, and that we were supposed to meet up here. You didn't happen to see a ferry come by?
Or a bar.
See, okay, he's fine. We're taking him to the
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
yeah. He just gives a wink to the guard. You're too drunk to realize this and everything like that. And everything. So it's like, yes, they are in the medical facility. I can escort you there now. Do you need
Is that what the bar's at?
Yeah, yes, there's alcohol. Yes, there's alcohol there.
You're not there right now, Barb.
I know.
You just hear Fasha.
You're brought up to the medical office, and as you come in, and it's like, wait, another one. Is he drunk?
Yes,
he's a wee bit drunk. We've come to this bar to give him the strongest drink you have here. Something that's sure to knock him out for the day.
So, Fasha walks up to the lady doctor and smacks her on the ass and orders a drink.
Oh no!
Well, it was the last time we ever know Fasha.
Does Barb see this?
Barb sees this.
Okay.
So does Anyakisha.
Barb is gonna cast Fairy Fire on.
Fairy fire will hit everyone in the room.
Okay, but that's okay. But I'm giving.
okay.
That's okay. The intention is to give the nurse advantage to smack Fascia back.
I mean, she already has advantage. He's drunk.
Yeah, she don't need much. She got that advantage already.
In that case, I'm going to.
Words of encouragement.
Fuck. I don't really have anything minor to do to you. I could call lightning, but it's a little excessive.
You're also inside a building where it's not enough space for it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm just like,
the ceiling is only like
bummer.
9 feet tall.
Bummer. Yeah. Bummer. I got frostbite.
Like Hita said, my mind is somewhere else, and my body's kind of just doing things.
I see that, and I'm like, I hit Fascia with some frostbite, which probably won't matter because he's already drunk, but
He doesn't feel it.
exactly. But I feel better.
What's this breeze I'm feeling?
Frostbite. Is that an attack roll or a saving throw?
He has to do a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Actually, no, it's a straight Constitution saving throw. It's not a disadvantage. He's just drunk. It's more your intelligence factors and strength factors are really limited.
So no disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yeah.
11.
Cool. You fail.
Go ahead and roll the damage out for it.
You take. Oh, why did I roll that? Whatever. You take 2 points of cold damage, and have disadvantage on your next weapon attack. Before, yes.
All right. So you feel a little bit of a pain, like.
Oh, hold on. That's a.
Anyone else cold in here in this bar? Or is it just me?
It's a D6. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I did roll a D6. Never mind. It's the same number. Fuck.
As you're like saying that, yeah. Perhaps it is a little cold. Here. Yeah.
So you take 4.
Here you go. This should help you quite nicely. As he hands you a little small cup with fluid in it.
Drink it.
Yes.
You drink it. It does not taste like alcohol in the slightest.
Too late.
This tastes a little weird.
Is it a sleep potion?
Who knows?
You're unconscious there, Phantom. So, do you say? So you got? She didn't give you alcohol. You ordered alcohol.
I don't think I can taste the difference at this point.
No, you actually taste the difference. This tastes dramatically different.
Well, it doesn't matter. He drank it, and whatever it does is gonna happen probably.
Do you say anything about it, Fascia?
I've as someone that's been like incredibly drunk before, on stream by the way, about 40 shots deep, I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't taste that shit.
It tastes like water at that point. You just knocking it back.
Your tongue is numb, man.
Well, this one kind of wakes your tongue back up. It's no longer your tongue isn't numb for this drink.
The medicine is made to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna knock you right out.
So yeah, it does not taste like alcohol.
Would you like to get on with the effect?
Okay, fine. And you're like, hey, wait a minute, this doesn't taste like.
Torture enough.
Yeah, it's just staying there. This doesn't taste like you stop moving, and then just like in old-fashioned Monty Python films or anything, you just act just unconscious.
So Barb is going to look at the nurse and be like, I'm terribly sorry about that. I know you do not get paid enough for that kind of behavior.
Don't worry. I'll make sure I charge you premium.
Alright.
Ooh.
As for you,
I'm sure the head injury that falling on my head was charge enough.
So,
By the way, do I take any damage for that, DM?
no, you don't.
Alright.
You're too
so
drunk to take damage.
I update Kyoku on what's going on. I tell him that these three tried to cast essentially a 9th level spell, and 2 of them nearly died because of it.
The deprivation is never fun. I've been there myself a few times. Not that is. Specifically, just learning magic for the first time, but... Are you okay, Hanyakusha?
At least I had the mindset of not endangering myself or Moonlight, so I was able to help mediate the damage, but...
Yeah, I'm okay. It could be better.
Yeah.
I could.
Pretty much, while the mana potion has helped you feel better, you do now have a splitting headache.
No, this is better than drinking.
Yeah, it's just a side effect of, you know, the mana deprivation. Or mana sickness, as I'll call it. With that in mind...
Hey, you okay?
We went to 12 bars on the way over here. before her eagle came here with the message, and he's gotten into at least 3 bar fights. Amazing. I think he could... The way he moved was almost like you do when you are in fights, Yakusha. Just dodging in swings, so granted they weren't flying strings, they were just thugs. But he held his own pretty well. Of course, he did a few bars on fire. Go ahead and mark off like 3 to 4 spell slots of your choice.
Yeah, sure. I didn't set the bar on fire, I set the furniture on fire. There's a difference.
You're unconscious, so you can't complain about this.
Yeah,
So he learned the way of the sacred arts of the drunken pit.
As Hanyakusha thinks about this for a second, then goes, oh my god, my head.
The rabbit's not the only one that multiclasses today. I'm multiclassing the monk.
Fucking stupid. The fact that we survived this long is a miracle.
Yeah. So, for the most part, though. You guys are resting up there, and we'll say about another hour, 2 hours in. You guys can see the front gate from here. There seems to be a little bit of commotion out there, as it seems like there's a couple of people out there arguing with the security guards, and I think that looks like some draconian guards there, and arguing about what's going on and everything like that. And who knows what it is? But about 5 hours afterwards, and you guys and the 2 like critically troublesome people are being taken care of. Phantom, you are the first to awaken after roughly 6 hours after the little commune spell that you did.
well, good morning, son.
I gasp.
Gasp!
It worked! It worked!
Barb is probably going to be sitting in the room reading one of her books with Moonlight there.
At this time of the day, it is probably closer to like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
You just see me dry heaving, like.
Oh, goody. Well, morning, sunshine. Welcome back to the world of the living.
The earth says hello.
Yes.
Yep. And
Where am I?
you're in the
You're-
medical.
My head.
You're in the medical
Is
office.
this the
at
afterlife?
You're at the medical office in the Arcane Lyceum. You suffered a very bad case of mana sickness by trying to go beyond your limit. Yeah. Maybe
Plus
look at you.
ultra.
Plus looking at you and everything like that. And no definite signs of mana deprivation. Walks over, grabs the thing. Drink this.
Not quite a mana potion, but I don't think your body can handle any excess of mana at the moment. But that should help make you feel better.
Story of my life, I say as I grabs it. And then
Taste
takes two
is
sips.
incredibly bitter. Like, probably the most bitter thing you've ever tasted. You try to, I had to like put away, and the doctor's like drink it all.
I'm trying.
It may taste bad now, but you'll feel better in the morning after doing so.
I'm gonna give Phantom guidance to help them take it down.
I start driving.
Come on, man, just shove it down your throat.
You're unconscious. You can't say anything.
I'll say what I want out of character,
Dear
though.
Lord, that's bitter.
They say good medicine is never sweet.
You know,
Now rest here.
you know what the saying is, right, Phantom? It tastes like shit and it works. Sorry, that was a rip from Benadryl, but it works. I've tried that stuff. God damn.
Actually,
It's
don't mind
fine.
the taste of Benadryl.
Huh?
A little warning would have been nice.
Yeah.
Then again, it's my own fault for putting myself here. Then again.
What do you guys do? Phantom is now awake. Phantom.
Can I have something sweeter after that?
No,
God awful basis.
no, let the rejuvenation potion do its job.
Can
Lay down.
I at least have something to read?
By now, I think you should get rest.
The doctor kind of pushes you back under the bed and puts covers on you.
It's too hot for cover. What a goddamn volcano, huh?
Right.
The room is air conditioned.
Never mind.
I was about to say, can I have a bag of ice? I have a bit of a headache.
Yeah, this is actually the first time since getting here, or at least since coming up from below, that Moonlight is not panting anymore.
Well, that's good. Moonlight's feeling better?
Moonlight was just hot, man. Dogs don't sweat; they have to pant.
Yeah.
This is true.
I can actually help with that, so... Yeah. I think I can help with that anyways.
Anyway, so yes, you two. You're not conscious with everyone else around you.
How long was I out for?
8 hours, I think? Question mark?
As I just stare at the ceiling.
At least you got it off easy. Actually, no, Hanyaku got it off easy, but you I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I whisper, "Let's do it so well."
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, you guys. I just drift back to sleep.
On that note, shortly after he falls back to sleep, Ragna, you slowly come to consciousness, feeling like shit. Not only do you feel terrible from the mana sickness, but you also feel as if something is now weighing heavily on your soul. Like something is missing, and something else has replaced it.
I wonder what that could be.
I missed that last part. What?
So you awaken, you feel probably worse than what Phantom feels like. Not in the sense of like dry heaving and stuff. The effects of mana sickness is definitely felt within you, but also you feel as if something has been taken from you and replaced
Yeah,
with something.
the light that was in my soul has been sucked out.
Oh,
The succubus joke.
and then replace with something darker. I don't say this, but yeah, I feel like it's yeah. Felt drained, all right.
Best you can, I think. Doctor comes over to you. Ah, it looks like you're
Okay,
awake as well.
Yeah.
Here, drink this.
I kind of drink it.
And it is the most bitter thing that you've ever tasted in your life.
Tasty. Whatever could all be in this?
It's a rejuvenation potion. Helps with your natural healing and everything like that. It won't restore any mana, but it will help ease the burden of it coming back slowly.
So like food would have done the same thing.
No.
Okay.
You probably wouldn't be able to eat anything.
Joke's on you. I'll pull out a piece of jerky.
You immediately feel like throwing up.
Never mind.
Never mind.
I can't even eat my own food.
What did you expect was going to happen when you tried to cast a high-level spell? Did
That
you?
wasn't a high level spell, that was a feat. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you thought about pulling out the jerky, but no, I didn't cast a spell on the jerky.
You
I
kind of
cast
just
jerky.
yeah. As you kind of just sit there, everyone else kind of thing. You look around. You do see Phantom, in another medical bed, currently like asleep. You see Hanyaksha just sitting on a bed, or slightly laying down and just like groaning and holding his head with a massive headache. Pasha is completely out, just like drunkenly snoring and puking in his sleep.
That's what I do.
And Barb and Kyoku are the only two that are like not in a medical bed somewhere. So it's kind of like, what the fuck happened?
I look at. I look at Kyoki. I'm like, it's getting late, and I don't think there's really extra beds in the medical facility to sleep on. They're probably gonna be fine at least until the morning. What do you want to do?
What I want to do and what I can do are two different things.
What did I say Fasha? I meant Kyoku.
Ignoring Ragna completely.
Is Ragna okay?
Fuck 'em.
I thought Ragna was. How is Ragna?
I mean,
You feel like shit. Like just,
yeah, I'm
just
just
in
trying to
general.
put it off as not feeling as bad.
Whatever you're doing, help me out. Especially if I'm not here.
What? We
What
can't
the-
hear you. You're too far away from the mic. Anyway, but as you're kind of like going over, Ragna, you do hear something. Ragna, this is Grandrod. I'm contacting you because it's been several weeks and the council is requesting an update. Now goes your search for the chosen heroes.
Uh-oh.
Not the best time, huh?
It's going great.
The hero in man.
Yes. What are you planning? And
No, I
remember,
got
and
internet.
remember, the way I'm doing sending is if you have a full message to deliver that's more than 25 words, you can go ahead and say it like that. I'm not worrying about the precise counting. But if you want to challenge yourself, do it.
No, I was I got my asked a question in the middle of that. Hero in the ocean refused a weapon. Weapon chose a new owner in Draconia. Currently trying to find.
A few moments later, a message comes back. Gundraw, saying that you made your way to Draconia and you didn't contact me until just now. After I contacted you.
Grandjarl's the kind of guy that signs his text messages.
Well, no, even you, as a noble, know that the common, respectful thing to do when it comes to sending messages is to inform the speaker of who is contacting you.
Still passed out.
What was that lady's name?
Samoka Ixensepa.
Yes.
Grandma Momo, as you.
Grandma Momo.
I will tell him the full name though.
Yeah. She did introduce herself.
Yeah. The first hero was this. In finding her, there was a long period of when magic wouldn't work, and then she teleported us to Draconia.
A moment later, now this is a full conversation thing. Lady Momo is still alive, huh? Just like her grandfather. Just like her uncle. At the very least. Regardless, if you were in Draconia, then I could possibly assist you in some matters. It's come to my attention that it's come to my awareness that the possible limitations of the contract the council has made you sign is hindering your efforts in searching for the heroes. I understand their need for concern, however, if it's providing any issues with you, let me know.
I guess just affirmative. It might be a while until my next update. My magic is acting wonky.
Well then, I will contact you again in a week's time. Hopefully that should be long enough for whatever afflicts you to end you. If anything else has been needed, just let me know. I will be able to assist you in other ways. You can respond to it.
I think he's just gonna send another message after.
Remember, he's contacting you. You get to reply.
Yeah, I don't have a response. Like, I'll respond when I can.
That's where the conversation ends. With that, you guys settle in for the night. Kyoku and Barb end up taking the drunk Fasha, because he can't stay there for the evening, and take him back to the Adventurers Guild, while both you and Phantom and Hanyakusha stay at the Arcane Lyceum just for being kept an eye on. Go ahead, make an Arcana check, Hanyakusha, using your Constitution modifier.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A little bit weird, but sure. You said using my Constitution modifier.
Make an Arcana check, yep.
So 14 plus 3.
Alright. You are actually cleared to head out, despite the fact that the headache is still pounding in your head. You're in a stable enough condition and a least life-threatening situation that you are deemed okay to leave the facility for today. So you are going back to the Adventurers Guild with Barb, Fasha, Bob, Yoku, and the unconscious Fasha.
Cool.
Yeah, so only Phantom and Ragna are staying the night for the purposes of being kept an eye on for mana poisoning and mana sickness. And as you guys crash in the Adventurers Guild for the night, flopping Fasha face first onto the bed and then rolling him over so he doesn't choke himself to death. This is where we're going to end today's session. Holy moly, you guys are something.
Oh, I said
I am no one but the DM.
You know what I am? I'm another warlock.
We'll talk about that.
I repeat my statement. I want to switch my class to full monk, and since my subclass, since I'm not gonna turn dread anymore, because there's too many warlocks.
I hope
This is
Heat
my
is ready.
backstory all over again.
I hope Heat is ready for Cloud of Daggers plus me grappling someone and throwing them in that repeatedly.
We'll get to that in a bit. In the meantime, we're gonna go raid someone else right now, as we always do on the streams of this thing. We're gonna go raid Jupiter's Den. They seem to be playing Legend of Zelda's Echoes of Wisdom. I don't know what this game is, but you know what? It is a fun.
I think it's the new one.
The new one. Yeah, I haven't even played a. Excuse me. I thought I. Whatever.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop ship.
So I got
gotta
a
talk
joke
to you
for
about
you.
the class later. Anyway, hey, hope you guys.
I
enjoyed
have
it.
another game.
Oh, son of a gun.
I
We'll
got
talk
a
later
joke.
then. Okay. Hey, well, guys, hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow for some Space Marine 2 and some other stuff later on in the future. So, with all that, take care, be nice to one another, and it's Friday yet? There may be another game next week.
I got a joke. Anyone want to hear it?
Good night.